Yo, how's the audio? Finna get started. I gotta change up my settings because doggone coming from the studio, my actual studio, got this thing got my joint messed up. Different screen. Yo, what's goody? Damn, this thing is all jacked up. I guess I gotta set up like different profiles for the stream somehow. So let me see some right quick, yo. This shit. How about I just delete that and just start over? Display capture, boom, 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 bam, bada, boom, bop. All right, we looking good. Let's go ahead and get to it. All right. What's going on, Steve? What's going on, SideQ? What's going on, Mike? Let me see if I can pull up Facebook also. Give me like 2 secs. Welcome to the Strizine. I appreciate those who will be showing up. Y'all really mean a lot to the boy. Did it even go on Facebook? I don't even know. Let's see. It doesn't say that I'm live. Oh, there it is. Yes, it did. Yeah, boy. All right, let me just adjust these screens, man. All right. Let's get to work. So this is gonna be basically from the jump. I haven't even imported the audio yet. So what I did do so far is I have exported the session audio from Pro Tools, because you know I do better in Studio One. Next time I'm gonna do, if someone asks me to do it in Pro Tools, I'll do it. But as of right now, though, you can count Pro Tools as just a means of transportation. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get started. New Studio One joints, I really dig it. 96 kilohertz right here. And then what's dope about the new Studio One is you can just take these files. Oh no, I did it wrong. Oh well, you can take these files and drag them, drop them before you even open a session, so it'll just automatically make the tracks. Bada boom bump. What I messed up with, I'm supposed to export this as interleave beat, but you know, we can fix that. All right, so yeah, man, positive vibes. We in there. Okay, just do a quick audio test. Let me know if y'all can hear this real quick. Oops. Shoot, I can't even hear it. Give me 2 minutes. I can't even hear that joint, bruh. Oh, wait. So I need to change my, let's see. Black hole, yeah. It's no audio. So anyway, as I work on this, tonight is gonna be about giving away the Kirchhoff EQ and actually doing this mix exclusively with the Kirchhoff EQ as my main like surgical and tone, for the most part, tone shaping EQ. Just trying to make sure my joint, oh here, multi-output, okay. Can y'all at least hear this? It's not looking like it. Let me change it. Everything's good, man. Just trying to work through some things. You know how it be like. Let me put this through the black hole. Okay. So black hole is the only thing that actually does like it tells the audio where to go. Maybe I need to put it on this multi-output. All right, this might be it. Yeah, boy. All right, we in there. Here we go. All right, so boom, boom, bop, bop, beep, bop, bam. Again, doing the Kirchhoff EQ giveaway, or Kirchhoff. I think I'm pronouncing it wrong or right. And then we're also doing a mixdown with it. Very simple, another hip hop song. Usually these are very simple. If we don't have the instrumental, it's usually a 2-track. You know what I'm saying? This is by my boy Swig DiCaprio. All right, so first things first, I like to do a couple things when I start the mix. I like to find out what the tempo is. So cool thing in Studio One, you can either tap the tempo button or you can just kind of just drag it to kind of make the lines match up. The way you kind of figure that out, or the way you kind of set this up though, is you make sure that you highlight all the audio and make sure that this is on don't follow, because when you change that tempo, it's going to stretch it instead of just make the grid match the instrumental. I have a software from Mixed Key. This is Mixed Key Live. It's an actual application on the computer. It's not just a plug-in. And all you got to do is drag in the beat. It'll detect it. And then boom, you got your tempo and your key. It's hard. And this thing could do a lot more, but that's not why we're here today. So I'm going to go ahead and change the tempo to 166. Change the key to F sharp minor on just to have it for reference here. So the reason why we change it here also is so like in case you have to pull up Melodyne pulls this information directly from the DAW. So that's why you need to have that there. Or if you can run the risk of just having it detected on its own or changing it in Melodyne itself. But why not just do it in one spot and it changes all of it? You know what I'm saying? You dig me? All right, so what I also like to do is set my song length here so that when I export, it's between the start and the end, and I can have the loop anywhere, you know what I'm saying? I don't really have to worry about that. All right, so Option Z on the Mac, and I think that's Alt Z to like bring everything into focus, like the entire session into focus. So I made the mistake of exporting the beat 2 mono files, which is not great because it's gonna be straight up the middle. What you want to do is hit that mixer. Go ahead and pan. I'm just go ahead and pan one to all the way to the right and all the way to the left. You see R and L is actually in the track name. Now you can do this a couple ways. You can actually bust these together and just leave it in the bus, and then or bounce the bus down. But what I like to do is I like to just hit the number 1 on the keyboard, highlight the 2 audio events, right click them, and you can do audio. Oh wait, it might not be that. It might be event, mixdown selection. Boom, you just created your stereos file, and then it'll mute these. So I'm just gonna go ahead and delete this. I don't need this no more. Remove selected tracks. One other thing is you want to also just make sure that in Studio One, since it doesn't have like a beat detector, you just want to make sure that this here is cut all the way to 0. You feel me? That's just me though. I do that. Not everybody has to do it, but I do it because it just helps me out. So the way I do this is I highlight all the audio events, right? I highlight Command A, then I hit Option or Alt Shift, brings up the magnifying glass, and I zoom all the way in, and I just double click that, and then boom, boom, I just delete all these little bitty pieces of the audio that on this little section. So this is like the housekeeping type stuff, man. This is not the fun stuff yet. This ain't the fun stuff. I just go all the way down, boom, delete. And I just drag it, hit Command A again, drag everything over. Now everything starts at 0, at least close to 0. So that when it hits the tempo is a little bit closer to where it need to be. Yeah, it's just a little bit closer. I probably could have let it be a little bit not that, but you know what I'm saying. Bam. Yeah, so Michael, you right, but you can change this. You can change the track to stereo in Studio One, but you're not gonna change the fact that the audio is actually mono. it's still gonna be the left signal or the right signal. It's not gonna magically make it a stereo. You know, it's not gonna bring back the stereo stuff happening in the beat. It's just gonna make the this audio doesn't actually change. It's the channel that changes to stereo, so you can add stereo effects and stuff. That's the kicker, man. Yes, great point, on the right track, but not quite what you think it is. So for example, this, if I change this to stereo, you see this doesn't actually change. It doesn't change the actual audio until you bounce it. But even if you bounce it like this, it's still gonna sound mono, because what is mono? It's the audio signal hitting all the speakers at the same time. That's mono. That's pretty much, if you think about it, that's all mono is. Exactly the same time. That's why everything sounds as one thing. Now, when you start to get into your stereo stuff like this beat, where you got stuff happening on the left and different stuff happening on the right, that's why we had to do it the way we did it. Aviated, yeah, it boosts the volume, but it doesn't necessarily change like the properties. Like it really doesn't. It change. I see what you're saying, Steve, but it's not actually making it sound stereo. That's my point. It's not gonna make it sound stereo, because even so, like if even if you had these as a, like, let's say you make this right. Let me just bounce it into stereo, for example. It's stereo now. It'll change the volume, but it's not gonna change the fact that it's the same audio on either side. It's not gonna it's not gonna make like it sound like it's bigger. It's just gonna make it louder because of it didn't work the way I thought it was. But anyway.
Yo, in case of your indecision.
Whoa, what is all that?
In case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the market, they flood the end.
Oh, that's in the beat. That's hard, actually. Oh, I fuck with that beat. My boy Swig, he has a great ear for like the beats that he can vibe with. All right, so let's check the output of these.
I gotta tell you, kids gotta remind you, the music industry is crucial, the hearts in the grinder, the boogeyman's giving out bills, and he's coming to find you.
All right, so we hitting around -6. I'm gonna bring these down a little bit more. I'm gonna use the macro, normalize to -12. Boom. Now we got some more headroom to work with.
Hey, close the doors behind you. How many times I gotta tell you, kids gotta remind you, the music industry is,
oh yeah, we talk about the same thing. My bad.
Boogeyman's giving out bills, and he's coming to find you. I'm superstitious with you, please shut the doors behind you. Close the doors behind you.
All right, you know what I'm about to do. You know what time it is. It's time to bring up that new. I'm putting it on every track, even the master channel. Put on every track. Oh, and let me make sure I don't have the original. Let's get the PA version. Okay, I think this is the PA version. Boom, there it is. There it is. Let's get it. I like it. I love it. I love it. I like it. Here we go. So on vocals, I like this thing to be, let's just go with linear low. Let's not make it complicated. I think I did this one. Yeah, linear low. I'm just gonna copy channel settings to all these except for the beat. Oh shit, did I do it wrong again? Yeah, I did. Copy channel settings, Control V or Command V. Now all these should match. All right, everything's linear. Now on the instrumental though, I don't like having my low end or anything below 500 affected by linear phase. So I'm gonna use the mix mode and just stop it at 500 hertz. So that leaves my punches, like the punch of my kick, none of that crazy pre-ringing. It's gonna sound great. Oh yeah. Oh man, yo, you know, it's been a long week, man. My boss been on leave and I've been doing the most, bruh. My boss been on leave and I've been doing the most. I'll tell you like that, my man. Tired. And I've been trying to do hours in the studio. Right now I'm at the home studio, so it's, you know, it's been a little crazy. Let's just go ahead and take a listen.
In case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the market, they flood the engine. Too many songs released, now the people binging. You thinking your shit is hot, it's got me cringing. What's the contention? It need revisions. Faithfully treated sacredly, rap is religion. Scammers all in your DM, hovering like buzzers. Give them $500, then you be discovered. Empty cupboard, don't give them all in your budget to plug it. I'm sure the breadcrumbs need your doors.
Let's go ahead and hear the hook.
Hey, close the doors behind you. How many times I gotta tell you, kids gotta remind you. The music industry is gruesome, your heart's in the grinder. The boogeyman's giving out bills, and he's coming to find you. I'm superstitious, would you please shut the doors behind you? Close the doors behind you, you letting spirits in. I need my soul. Yo, for fame, artists get banged in their booty hole.
Yeah, I like this. I kind of think I think this one should have been released like as a Halloween joint, you know what I'm saying? Like a little spooky thing, you know what I mean? All right, so more housekeeping situation. So let's go ahead. I see right here, this part. Oh, I see why he did it though. He says it differently here on this one than this one.
And he's coming to find you. And he's coming to and he's coming. And he's coming to find.
Okay. So I'll just copy. I'll just leave it the way it is for now. All right. So let's make this bigger so we can see what's going on. All right. So I think, I usually start with the hook because the hook kind of sets the tone, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and start with the verse. Since we got everything hitting at -12, I think we should be good. So what I normally check for, sometimes he drops out and says what the main part and the backing part. So I'm just making sure that it kind of matches and if I need to bring it up to that spot. But it looks like he did a pretty good job. Let's just go ahead and run it. Let's start from here.
Yo, in case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the market, they flood the engine. Too many songs released, now the people binging.
So we can hear that he's got like some some plosives down there. Now let me show you something that just happened. I don't know if you noticed, but I just dragged down and it made a cut for me. Now Kirchhoff is so dope that you can go in these settings and change the behavior. So right here is, I have it set that anything below 100 hertz, if I drag down, it's gonna make a high pass. Anything in the middle is gonna make a bell. And then anything above 10K is gonna make a shelf. You can actually tell it to do what you like, to do what you want to do, like things that you normally do. I don't have auto-tune effects. I don't have auto-tune. So, but yeah, you can actually make Kirchhoff think how you think. So like if you know that you normally make a shelf at a certain decibel, or not a certain decibel, a certain frequency, or you do a bell at or even a cut at a certain frequency. Like let's say I know my mic is trash at 400 hertz. You know, that's around the boxy area. And I kind of just want to isolate that. I can say, hey Kirchhoff, I want you to create a, where is it, man? It's not here though. Why isn't it here? Let's just, the sword is, a notch. Let's say I want you to make a notch at, let's say 350. You type in that, you tell it what band, and then, oh wait, whoops. Oh, that's the default. My fault, I lied. High frequency, you tell it, hey, I want a sword or a notch at 400. Wait, that's the low. I think I'm just blind. Lower, low, high frequency. Let's go 400 or 350. Boom. And make a notch at the high frequency. All right, boom. You close it, and then once you go up to right here, 350, it's gonna make that notch that you want. I think it's gonna make it. It's kind of specific. I probably should have chose a different one, but let's see if it does it. Oh, it doesn't. It didn't do it. It didn't do it. Hold on. Well, either way, y'all get the point. If you tell it what you want, it'll do it where you want it at. I just can't freaking. Oh, because I changed the wrong frequency. Duh. Let's go 400. I'm gonna have to reset it later, but so if I go 400, it should make the notch. Why isn't it making the notch? Anyway, so 400 notch. Yeah, 400 hertz. Make me a notch, girl. And then it should, I don't have to save it. Just close it. I don't know why it's not doing it, but it might just be this version because it worked on like the original, but it's supposed to make a notch wherever you do your drag or whatever. Anyway, back to the point. Let me reset this. All right, boom. So you can tell it to do, hey, what's up, Bernard? You can do whatever you want with this. You can make it look however you want. You can change the colors, the GUI. You can actually change how the mouse wheel works. You can change like how it displays, like your center frequency. I got mine at 500. You can do 60 frames per second. Let's see. I think I had that on my other one. And then you can make sure that the window size always comes up. You can do monitor or all. You can do straight or across, like if your mouse comes up there, or like the display, you see that? If you only want cross, like little crosses, or you can do just the straight lines that go across, so you can see. You can just change it however you want it to work, and it comes with cool little themes. You can open different ones. It'll change colors. I kind of like the lighter, kind of like FabFilter-esque, and you got other settings there. So let's just get back to making the music.
Yo, in case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the market, they flood the engine. Too many songs released, now the people binging.
You see that? That's what normally people would do. I think somebody brought up a great point. Oh yeah, 100%. The Kirchhoff is amazing. This is at its base setting. Now wait till you get into oversampling and then change it to where it processes in 117-bit. It's amazing. So let me the big screen thing is hard too. Very hard. I love it. But what was I gonna say? So somebody brought up a point, like it might not be that great of an idea to do this, to boost and sweep. Why? Because everything you boost is gonna sound boosted. It's gonna sound crazy. And in FabFilter, you can solo the band, but you can't necessarily move around with it. At least as far as I know. Like this, you can do this, that, and the third, solo it, but it's great, but not so great. Now, if I happen to, what I like about the Kirchhoff is that you can solo without having to hold on to the doggone thing, and you can just sweep the frequency at the flat level, just like this. You can sweep it without doing that crazy boost, and you can truly identify what's sticking out. Let me get back to it. There we go.
In case of your indecision.
I should loop the verse right here. I should loop the verse. Boop, bam. And here we go.
In case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the market, they flood the engine. Too many songs released, now the people binging. You thinking your shit is hot, it's got me cringing. What's the contention? It need revisions. Faithfully treated sacredly, rap is religion. Scammers all in your DM hovering like buzzards. Give them $500, then you'll be discovered. Empty cupboard, don't get.
Now let's figure out what is the problem, the boxiness. I'm hearing the boxiness. Hey, what up, Mike Benz? This plugin is, let's go take a look. Look at that CPU usage. Holy guacamole. Something's going on and I don't know what. But anyway, it's OBS, obviously. All right, let's go to, let me bring up a new window. Let's go to Plugin Alliance. I think full price. So it was originally like $150 from the 3 Body Tech. I think they might have retained that price. And I think it's 150 normally, like regular price. Oh yeah, 150. Oh, they increased the price probably because they improved the algorithm. Whatever. It's $299 on sale. $149. If you have the mega bundle, you get it additionally, and then you later on you can redeem it with a voucher. Right now they shooting out vouchers left and right. But tonight you guys are gonna get this joint for free. Well, one of you guys. And speaking of that, I see we got participants. Let me go ahead and bring up a new Excel sheet or whatever this is called in Mac, new pages. And I'm gonna start adding names. And by the end of this, oh yeah, man, oh yeah. And better than Pro Q3, man. I'm telling you, like, Pro Q3 is great. No, don't get me wrong, but this one right here, it just does amazing things. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna add that. Oh wait, it didn't. This doesn't perform like regular Outlook. Excel. All right, so this is by no means in the order of who arrived, but if you're in here, we got Steve Petrinko, my friend. We got Aviated, Views, Sound, AVS. We have Michael Lush. Golly, I can't type. We also have where we at? We're Q. We also have Mr. Bernardo More. Please forgive me for messing up your names. I do not mean any disrespect. Moriera. We got Lord Magnus. What up, cousin? Hey, man, I know I've been failing. I need to call you. We need to talk about these plans, man. Oh, Mike Benz is in here. All right. That's number 7. I know there was one more at least. So if you in the chat or if you listening to this stream right now, these are the rules. You must be in the chat or watching the live stream to win this prize. This is not a put your name in the hat and we'll draw it 30 days later. This is a tonight prize. You feel me? No waiting, except to the end of the stream, but no waiting for this prize. So if you're not here and you don't announce yourself within 2 minutes, I'll give you 3. Within 3 minutes, you will not get this prize, and I will move on and run the thing again. All right, let's get it. And again, this is a random drawing, random raffle. Oh shoot, Ari's in Facebook. You know, I failed. Ari Davalos is on Facebook. So this goes for Facebook. Also, boom. 8. All right. Anybody else here? Yeah, I see you, buddy. Don't worry. The only people I can't seem to see are the guys on Twitch, if there are anybody. Okay, Bombshell Boy. Yep, that's my guy, Ari. Yep. Here we go. Getting back to the music.
In case of your indecision.
But it does definitely clean up that low. You hear that boxiness?
In case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the...
Man, I think changing that to 60 frames a second made a big difference. Hold on, let me check. Hold on. Or did they just improve the GUI? They probably just improved the GUI from the original. That's actually kind of impressive. It looks so much better than it did before. Floating band floating remove button. No, I'm gonna keep that up. I might mess something up. Show mouse frequency, yes. Show bands index. I don't know what that means. Oh, is this the bands index here? Hold on, let me see. Whenever I think when I close it. Yeah, okay. All right, yeah. Use vector font. What does that mean? What does use vector font mean? I have no idea what that means. Maybe that's some computer stuff that I don't know about, which is kind of interesting. Anyway, oh, I see. This is band number 1, 2. Oh, okay. So they scale with the resolution. Oh, that makes sense, bro. I might need to cut that on next time. So the band index actually tells you which band you're using, which is actually pretty dope. I kind of don't like the way it looks though. Maybe it's because I need to turn on the vector font. But it is what it is. All right, close. Boom, boom. All right, anyway.
In case of your indecision, stay independent.
Now let's listen for these bad frequencies. I love this about the Kirchhoff. No more dragging. I think you can do like Alt. So Command makes things move a little bit crazy. Yeah. I guess it doubles the movement if you hold Command and move your mouse. Alt is more incremental, and then Control on the Mac doesn't do nothing. All right, so let's go ahead and leave that, and then we're gonna do let's hear what's going on over here.
In case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the market, they flood the engine. Too many songs released, now the people binging. You thinking your shit is hot, it's got me cringing.
I might have the band a little bit too tight, so let's open up the queue a little bit.
In case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the market, they flood the engine. Too many songs released, now the people binging. You thinking your shit is hot, it's got me cringing. What's the contingent? It need revisions. Faithfully treated, sacredly rep is religion. Scammers all in your DM hovering like buzzards. Give them $500, then you'll be discovered.
B Hudson, what's up? Oh yeah, it really does. You can do it here, you can do it there. It really works. It really works, man. And it obviously it's telling me good information, right? The EQ is very accurate. So when you're making these observations, like what I heard was that this was pretty bad right here between 300 and 400. Oh, I'm sorry, 424. You know what I'm saying? And boom, now we have a more clean sounding cut here instead of just hoping that that's the right cut, hoping that that is the correct cut. All right, we got another viewer in here, B Hudson. B Hudson, you are on the list to win a copy of the Kirchhoff EQ. This is the EQ that I'm using right now.
In case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the market.
I still hear like some kind of boxiness, you know what I'm saying? Doing all right, doing all right. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
In case of your...
Oh yeah, I'm ready for that new project, fam. My cousin, Lord Magnus.
In case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the market. They flood the engine. Too many songs released, now the people binging. You thinking your shit is hot, it's got me cringing. What's the contingent? It need revisions. Faithfully treated, sacredly rep is religion. Scammers all in your DM hovering like... In case of your indecision, stay independent.
I don't know about y'all, but that sounds better. Listen to this.
In case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the market, they flood the engine. Too many songs released, now the people binging. You thinking your shit is hot, it's got me cringing. What's the contingent? It need revisions.
And all I'm doing is controlling the little stuff right now. Okay? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. You see how clean that sounds? And that was just a couple moves.
In case of your indecision, stay independent.
Now, my guy Swit, he got a unique voice, and most people do, right? You see he's pretty powerful in the 2 and 300 or 3K hertz, right? So what does that mean to me? It might not sound too bad right now, but when we start adding level and then he's bringing in his dubs and this, that, and the third, it's going to build up and it's not going to sound good. So what do we want to do? We just want to clean that up.
in case of your indecision.
I think what I want to do is, this is a good time to go into the dynamic mode. As we know, the fab filter has dynamic mode. All we have to do is hit D on this, but we have a range of, like a whole host of tools here, right? So we have a below and above. Normally you just, if you're cutting, you have a cut, right? And that thing's just gonna attenuate the frequencies that pop up above the threshold, duh. But let's say you wanna keep things at a happy medium somehow, all right? So let's say I wanna cut this, all right? And I wanna cut pretty deep because I think it sounds bad. I'm not even gonna do that yet. And I'm gonna tighten the Q up a little bit because, you know, 3K is a really terrible, it's terrible, it sucks for most things. But, and then like, let's say I'm cutting too much, right? Let's say I put my threshold down and let's work through the process, right? So I'm gonna do this.
In case of your
You can even solo your dynamics and just the dynamics. Watch this.
in case of your indecision.
Oh, my fault. You have to put a range first. So let's say I want to knock that out 6 dB. Boom. Now you're hearing, this allows you to hear exactly what you're doing with your dynamics. That's crazy.
In case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the market, they flood the engine.
That might be a little bit too much. I think like 3 or 4 is pretty good.
In case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the market, they flood the...
Yeah, it's crazy, man. This thing is, you can literally use this on every track for every purpose. I even thought about, like, if I were to do a session with only the Kirchhoff EQ for dynamics and EQ, it would be possible. You can literally make a multi-band joint. You can make a bus compressor. It's stupid, man. It's stupid. But anyway, so I like this, but on vocals, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the attack down. This is what the fab filter does not have. You can't control the attack or the release. So I'm gonna make mine a little bit faster because he's a rapper.
In case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the market, they flood the engine.
But I feel like it's too quick. So what you do is change the ratio. I would assume that this is past limiting, and then this one going down is obviously softening up that knee, right? So let's go ahead and soften it up, and let's look for more smooth attenuation as far as the band goes.
In case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the market, they flood the engine. Too many songs released, now the people binging. You thinking your shit is hot, it's got me cringing. What's the contingent?
All right, boom. Listen, man, I think Dirk, if it wasn't Dirk, it was Anthony Smilemore who was like, when I remember specifically that when I got this EQ and did like a video or whatever I was doing, I talked about it. Anthony Smilemore asked me a question about it. And I was like, man, he doesn't really comment on my stuff. He's Plug-in Alliance guy. He works for Dirk and blah, blah, blah. But I didn't think nothing of it. Next thing I know, Mr. Smilemore has sealed the deal on getting Kirchhoff EQ under the under the umbrella of Plug-in Alliance. And bruh, what? Hey, Anthony, if you watching this, man, I appreciate you. Salute. Man, we'll talk about that later, Steve.
In case of your indecision,
I still kind of hear like some boxiness that I don't like in like the I want to say that's more like maybe like 500-ish, maybe closer to 500 than 600. So let's go ahead, and I think I'm gonna just do a static EQ right here.
In case of your indecision, stay independent.
Yeah.
The industry floods the market, they flood the engine. Too many songs released, now the people binging. You thinking your shit is hot, it's got me cringing.
And then you're right. let's go ahead and make a de-esser. Why not? It's all right here. So, like I said, I had it set up 2400 or 24K. Let's bring that down to let's bring it down to 4K. No, let's bring it down to 5K because he's a male. Whoops. Why is it doing this? 5,000. Oh, it's probably because this one is different. So let's go 3K here, 5K at the higher band. There we go. Boom. Hey, what's going on, Julia? Welcome. If you stick around, you have the opportunity to win. Let me go ahead and add you in here. Julia, welcome. Julia Campolina. Welcome. I'm not a super YouTuber, but I definitely love the people that follow me. So thank you. Go ahead and subscribe if you'd like.
In case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the market. They flood the engine. Too many.
But again, so what I was trying to show you guys earlier, right? So if I select anything above 5K and pull down, it'll automatically create a shelf because I told Kirchhoff that's what I wanted. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy. You can even change the type. Let's say I want the SSL type of shelf. Boom. I could do that. So let's go. Let me delete this. Boom. Remove that. Wait, I think I went too low. Boom. Now I got an SSL curve. That's hard, bro. Look at that. Oh my God. That's so cool. I don't know. I'm more excited than I need to be. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. But I love this plugin. Anyway, so let's go ahead and bring that down. I like to tighten up the slope. I don't necessarily mess with the Q when it comes to shelves. I like to tighten up the slope. All right, so let me just go ahead, and especially with a de-esser, let's go ahead and do that. All right, again, I'm gonna bring it down 6D. Oh, I'm not even gonna bring it down. I'm gonna leave it where it's at. Turn on the dynamic mode. Whoa. Who? Oh, I got a subscriber. Thank you for subscribing, Bombshell Boy. That's my guy Ari. My guy Ari always been on my team, man. I appreciate you, dude.
In case of your indecision, stay independent.
All right, let's go ahead and start knocking this S's down. Let's listen to him.
You thinking your shit is hot?
Wow. Check that out. You can create, I think you can create up to 32. Let's see what Plugin Alliance says. 32 bands, baby. 32 bands, man. Yeah, you know, I like to yell and scream, so please forgive my excitement. But I love this. I love music, and I love doing this. I like to yell and scream, so please forgive my excitement. But I love this. Hey, shut up. That's not what you ain't supposed to talk. Anyway. All right, so what do we got going on here? Anyway, so back to this. We got our de-esser doing 6 dB's pretty good. 60 might do a little bit more down the line, but 6 dB is pretty good.
In case of your indecision, stay independent.
All right, so dynamics, right? Sometimes you need a little bit more, a little something, and you're not sure what it is. A lot of it has to do with the reaction time that you're giving the plugin. So with the Kirchhoff, you also get this little feature right here, the look ahead, and I just put it on 1 millisecond. I give it like an extra millisecond of time, which will add latency. It'll add latency, but it's not gonna be like stupid crazy, right? It's just giving that millisecond of time to think, process, understand what's going on before it has to react. And then what that does for the dynamics portion, it'll start reacting much more smoothly.
In case of your indecision,
you see
stay
that?
Independent. The industry floods the market. They flood the engine. Too many songs released. Now the people binging.
All right, now. Thanks, man. Hey, what up, Bulletproof? What up, man? Hey, yo. I don't know if you're interested, but you just entered by joining. You just entered the Drawing for the Kirchhoff EQ, bulletproof. Proof. Dollar. All right, my man. I don't know if you mix music, but this, if you win this, you got it. Why is it making me spell that? Nah, come on. Come on. Don't play my boy like this. All right, here we go. But yeah, let's take a look at the CPU usage. Currently we're at 62 milliseconds of latency. I don't believe, let me see something here. Boom. Not very, 6%. Let me turn the dropout protection down. 8%, but that's because I got these things going on here with the latency. So let's see. 3, 2, if it's doing it. Let's turn off plug-in nap, turn them all on. 3 to 4 at any given moment. Latency is about 42 milliseconds, but I'm not sure if this is because, let me pull this one up. Why is this one have so much latency? It's supposed to be like a near zero thing going on. Oh, it's the latency because it has, I turn on linear phase for all of them. Now, if it's minimum, let's go find this instance again. If it's on minimum phase, where you at? 0 milliseconds of latency. So it can be near zero or 0, but since I'm doing linear phase on these vocals, it's gonna add some latency so it can process a little bit more better. All right. Anyway, man, we haven't even listened to the music. Let's get back to it.
In case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the market.
Now I'm knocking down these S's, right? This is what I was also gonna get to. Maybe I want a little bit of I want the airiness from the vocals, but I don't want to keep them all the way down like that. Maybe I want to like have a happy medium. So what do? This below function, you bring this up. And everything below this threshold will get boosted until it's too loud. So as you can see, you see this? Watch this. So I'm gonna boost this by 5 dB.
In case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the market. They flood the engine.
So it's gonna keep raising anything below that threshold until it becomes too much. And that's what I've done with the above and below threshold. It's gonna keep it right there in the middle. So let's say I want a little bit more crispiness out of this.
In case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the market. They flood the engine.
So it's a way to keep everything right in the middle instead of completely knocking down your high end. It's a good way to keep everything in the middle. You can also just do this and then bring down the shelf. Boom.
In case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the market. They flood the engine.
It's very similar, but you're not going to get the 6 dB of reduction that you would get if you just went ahead and did the other way. So let me go ahead and bring this back down. Boom. Bring this up. All right. So let me tell you something about, and then I got this thing loud, the actual output. But anyway, let me give you a tip. Pro tip. If you feel like you're doing too much, you might not, or you might be. So the way you do that, right? This is how I trick myself. When I'm mixing and I need to make drastic cuts, but I don't want to overdo it, I change the range that I can see. This is how you change the range. I can see up to 12 dB on either direction of what I can do. Now, this, for me, mentally, it's like, dang, this cut looks huge. Let me stop. It makes me make moves in moderation. You can even go down to 3 dB increments. See, this looks crazy, but you're not really doing much. And this is what I would typically use on a master, right? 6 or 3 dB view, so I'm not making crazy changes. Now, let's say I need to dig deep. You can go all the way down to 30. It doesn't look so crazy.
In case of your indecision.
Now, mind you, we're only doing like less than 6 dB of actual changes here.
In case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the market. They flood the engine. Too many songs released. Now the people binging. You thinking your shit is hot. It's got me cringing. What's the intention? and need revisions. Faithfully treated, sacredly rep his religion.
I mean, yo, can't get no more cooler than that, for real. All right, we off that. We off this. I like to do this with the Kirchhoff. You also have a bunch of presets, which are actually pretty good. They look crazy when you pull them up, but they're really good. You can also see the bands here all the way up to 32. You can just scroll across. You got a little scroll bar. Another cool tip here is you got this monitor section. If you have a stereo image, actually, let me go to this beat. If you have a stereo source that has different things going on, you can actually listen to what's going on the left, on the right, in the middle, and on the sides. So basically it's like soloing in place, but now you can hear what's really happening. Everything on the sides. Now let's say I want a little bit more side information, right? Without having to completely change it. There's actually a function here. You add a band, you select down here whether it be left or right, left and right, just the mid, just the sides, or just like a mid side kind of thing. Now, I'm still trying to learn. Oh, I learned it just now. So when you select this one, you can actually change the mix of how much is happening on this band. So if I'm boosting this much, it's gonna boost the sides about, I don't know what this means, like 50%. And then it's gonna boost this up to 50% more than it would the mids. So let's demonstrate that. Yeah, that's what it does. You kind of mix which way it's gonna go. If it's gonna boost more mids or more sides or less sides. That's kind of dope. I like that feature actually. Pretty dope. It's my garage opener. That's my garage. Excuse the garage opener. So let's go back to left or right. Now let's say I don't want to do any of that. We have this fantastic side information enhancer or level. So it actually already processes in mid sides somehow, some way, without even doing anything. So check it out. We're just gonna increase the level of the sides. This thing is hard, bro. It's hard. I love it. Most of the time with my mixes, all I do is do this by 3 dB, and my mix just sounds bigger because I've just increased what's going on the sides. This width knob is kind of like just increasing the stereo image overall. And it's either more stereo or only sides or only mids. So it's kind of like a mix between that also. All right, and then you got your pan knob. I honestly forgot what this button does. And I forgot what that button does. But we're gonna move on. Let's go ahead and copy these settings that I did on this main track to all of them. And this is normally how I mix. The bass settings all get copied to everything because typically the microphone that it uses never changes. The recording situation never changes. So why not just copy these EQ fixes that I've done and then we'll work from there later. All right, boom.
In case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the market, they flood the engine. Too many songs released, now the people binging. You thinking your shit is hot, it's got me cringing. What's the contender? It need revisions. Faithfully treated, sacredly rap is religion.
I like that. Now we can start getting some levels. So this is cool. This is dope for the Kirchhoff EQ. I'm gonna revisit the Kirchhoff. We're just gonna start mixing using some other plugins right now. Let's just go ahead and do that.
Stay independent. The industry floods the market, they flood the engine. Too many songs released, now the people binging. You thinking your shit is hot, it's got me cringing. What's the contender? It need revisions. Faithfully treated, sacredly rap is religion. Scammers all in your $100, then you be discovered. Empty cupboard, don't give them all of your budget to plug it. I'm trying to breadcrumbs, each of the golden nuggets. That's rubbish. They only push the shit to lull us to sleep and drug us. My claim of my style's the dullest. I never take an oath or get my finger pricked. You say your mama for the entertainment biz. In certain languages they use when you sign a Yelp 360. It could be risky. It's clauses in contracts that might seem fishy. Sign your name on the dotted line.
I don't know if y'all hear that, but those enhancements we made with the EQ just made compression that much easier. I don't have to do all this extra stuff with the compressor to make my actual compression sound good. The EQ, the corrective EQ did the job.
Decision, stay independent. The industry floods the market, they flood the engine. Too many songs released, now the people binging. You thinking your shit is hot, it's got me cringing. What's the contention? It need revisions. Faithfully treated, safely.
Feel free to ask more questions.
Scammers all in your DM, hovering like buzzers.
Again,
Give them $500.
if you are in the stream, you got to make yourself known. You got to make yourself known in order to what you call it, be eligible. Make yourself known. I got to see you in the chat. I got to see you in the chat in order to be in the raffle. I got to know you here. And then when we do the drawing, you have to be in the chat. You got to announce yourself. All right. Just a reminder.
Decision, stay independent. The industry floods the market. They flood the engine.
You know what? I'm gonna just do it on all, again. I'm gonna just put it on all of them. Boom. Another plug-in company that makes really great plugins that are also CPU friendly, Overloud. I love their LA2A. It's amazing.
Decision, stay independent. Hey, close the doors behind you. How many? In case of your indecision, stay independent. Hey, close the doors behind you. How many times I gotta tell you, kids gotta remind you. The music industry is gruesome, put hearts in the grinder. The boogeyman's giving out bills, and he's coming to find you. I'm superstitious, would you please shut the doors behind you? Close the doors behind you, you let the spirits in. I need my soul.
Let's go. I like to go left 15, right 15, and just give them a little bit of imaging on them hooks. You know what I'm dig me? Yeah, dig me?
Hey, close the doors behind you. How many times I gotta tell you, kids gotta remind you. The music industry is gruesome, put hearts in the grinder. The boogeyman's giving out bills, and he's coming to find you. I'm superstitious, would you please shut the doors behind you? Close the doors behind you, you let the spirits in. I need my soul. Yo, fame artists get banged up in they booty hole. If that's your thing, it's cool, but I can't lose my soul. Indulge, it's sorta all kind of the money.
Is this my first pickup?
The trauma brings
Hold on.
success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye. They make a black man the villain, not to look one way. Careers on the decline and it's looking spotty. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. So what you put in this drink, because it's looking cloudy. I just wanna make music and walk away proudly. My strangulation from coat hangers to 27 clubs.
Well, we might as well just listen to it.
But rings on both fingers. I steer clear from Lady Bromovich. Y'all really be on.
That's interesting. That's the first hiccup I had with this plug-in. It might also be the stream. The stream taking up hella resources right now.
Close the doors behind you. How many times I gotta tell you, kids gotta remind you. The music industry is gruesome, put hearts in the grinder. The boogeyman's giving out bills, and he's coming to find you. I'm superstitious, would you please shut the doors behind you? Shut the doors, man. What you doing, man?
Dang, shawty, I might have to start over.
Artificial intelligence is replacing rappers. Don't think your ass is safe, cause next could be actors. I seen the tactics, clearly trying to adapt us to the algorithms. New
That's wild. Hopefully I saved it. Uh-oh. Yeah, it might just be too much taxing the computer. I think I have my stream settings like at maximum, so that's kind of like my fault. That's my fault. Hopefully that session's still there. Oh, thank God. Woo. Thank God for autosave. Here we go.
decision, stay independent. The industry floods the market, they flood the engine. Too many songs released, now the people binging. You thinking your shit is hot, it's got me cringing. What's the contention? They need revisions. Faithfully treated sacredly, rap is religion. Scammers all in your DM, hovering like buzzers. Give them $500, then you'll be discovered. Empty cupboard, don't give them all of your budget to plug it. My trail of breadcrumbs lead you to golden nuggets. That's rubbish. They only push the shit to lull us to sleep and drug us. While claiming my style's the dullest. I never take an oath or get my finger pricked. You say your mama for the entertainment biz. It's certain languages they use when you're signing your 360. It could be risky. It's clauses in contracts that might seem fishy. Sign your name on the dotted line, this might be tempting. Hey, close the doors behind you. How many in case of your indecision?
Man, that sounds good. I don't know what y'all think. What y'all think so far? We ain't even did much except corrective EQ and doggone compression.
Hey, close the doors behind you. How many times I gotta tell you, kids gotta remind you. The music industry is gruesome, put hearts in a grinder. The boogeyman's giving out pills, and he's coming to find you. I'm superstitious, would you please shut the doors behind you?
Let's see, what is this? So I think this should be, it should match the right one or the left one. So L15.
The boogeyman's giving out pills, and he's coming to find you. I'm superstitious, would you please shut the doors behind you? Close the doors behind you, you let the spirits in. I need my soul. Yo, for fame, artists get banged up in their booty hole.
In their booty hole though. Sheesh. All right, so what I like to do, I don't like to make it complicated. I'm gonna copy these up to these here, and since this is our verse track, our verse tracks, why not make this the track? So it looks like I copied the wrong ones. Let's try that again. So let me reverse the order. Boom. X. All right, boom. Now we got our tracks here. We really don't need the rest of this. We can just get rid of that. That's just a bunch of noise. We can get rid of these tracks. Shift T to delete a track. All right. We just clean up our session even further. And this is a third verse. Yeah, this is a third verse. Let's go ahead and do the same thing on this one. Boom. Drag it up. Bam. Shift T to get rid of the tracks. Any questions? Any questions? Let me know. Let me know.
To the grinder, the boogeyman's giving out pills, and he's coming to find you. I'm superstitious, would you please shut the doors behind you? Close the doors behind you, you let the spirits in. I need my soul. Yo, for fame, artists get banged up in their booty hole. If that's your thing, it's cool, but I can't lose my soul. Indulge in sort of all kind of demonic rituals. They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye to make a black man the villain, not to look one way. Careers on the decline and it's looking spotty. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. So what you put in this drink, because it's looking cloudy. I just wanna make music and walk away proudly. My strangle.
Wow, that's amazing. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? How do y'all feel about that? How do y'all feel about that one? I think this is cool. All right, so let's go ahead. And what I want to do now is, let's mess with the beat a little bit. I like my kicks to hit. Oh man, it keeps doing it. Oh man. I'm having a little issues. I'm having a little bit of issue. It might have to do with me or the plugin itself. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. Let's try it again, y'all. This time I hit the save button a few times. Holy moly. Nevertheless, still a great EQ. I think it's just my system, honestly. Cause I don't know if y'all can see, my CPU is up. It's pretty up there. Pretty up there. I got stuff going on, all this other, I don't even know what all that stuff is, really. Y'all having a good night? Y'all having a good evening? Let me refresh the chat. I feel like y'all talking to me, but I can't see it. I can't see it. Oh, there we go.
They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye to make a black man the villain, not to look one way. Careers on the decline and it's looking spotty. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body.
So I like to make my dubs. This is me personally. I like to make my dubs and my backings stereo, kind of like modulated. Just makes them sound bigger. So what I do is I hit this here to make this into a stereo channel. I add, I like to use micro pitch from Eventide. And I just increase this by a few milliseconds and leave the mix at 100 and we should be golden.
They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye to make a black man the villain. I to look one way. Careers on the decline and it's looking spotty. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. So what you put in this drink because it's looking cloudy. I just wanna make music and walk away proudly. Death by strangulation from coat hangers. The 27 Club never really met no strangers. Rings on both fingers.
Oh, we missed a line, so let's see. We missed a line here.
It's sort of all kind of demonic ritual.
You see that? Sometimes we miss lines and we got to bring them up. Let's see. Let's see what I got to do.
Rings on both.
Hopefully this works. All I do is drag it up and then hit X and it'll make automatic crossfades. And then when I'll highlight this and just hit Shift X, it'll make crossfade or regular fades.
Met no stranger, Masonic rings on both fingers. I steer clear from Lady Bromovich. Y'all really
I might have to bring this over a little bit more and probably cut this a little bit more. Let's see.
Never really met no stranger. Masonic rings on both fingers. I steer clear from Lady Bromovich. Y'all really never really met no stranger. Masonic rings.
That's tough. Maybe I got to do it all the way up to here. Because it just sounds like too out of place, you know what I mean?
Met no stranger. Masonic rings on both fingers. I steer clear from Lady Bromovich. Y'all really be on some shit. Just signed this in club, never really met no stranger. Masonic rings on both fingers. I steer clear.
I still might go ahead and drag this down because I need that doubled effect.
In club, never really met no stranger. Masonic rings on both fingers. I steer clear from Lady Bromovich. Y'all really be on some shit. Just signed this NDA, nigga. You can get on this list. I'm taking back ownership. Grabbing my owner's whip. Secure my masters. Maneuver the industry while avoiding disaster. Blackball you with laughter out the seats where the cash behind you. How many times I gotta tell you, kids gotta remind you. The music industry is gruesome. Put hearts in a grinder. The boogeyman's giving out deals and he's coming to find you.
I might do a similar thing here with this one because I need that hook to be kind of present in the middle. So I'm just go ahead. I'm add micro pitch to these two, what I would consider two backings. You know what I'm saying?
In club, never really met no stranger. Masonic rings on me, laughter out the seats where the cash behind you. How many times I gotta tell you, kids got.
Oh, I didn't make these stereo. Boom, boom. Now we're gonna get our stereo effect from the modulator, the micro pitch.
We're laughter out the seats where the cash behind you. How many times I gotta tell you, kids gotta remind you. The music industry is gruesome, put hearts in a grinder. The boogeyman's giving out deals and he's coming to find you. I'm superstitious, would you please shut the doors behind you? Shut.
I might even brighten it up. So this the 3/8 sounds a little bit brighter, a little bit less warm. So that's actually pretty dope.
We're laughter out the seats where the cash behind you. How many times I gotta tell you, kids gotta remind you. The music industry is gruesome, put hearts in a grinder. The boogeyman's giving out deals and he's coming to find you. I'm superstitious, would you please shut the doors behind you? Shut the doors, man. Close them fast. Yo, artificial intelligence is replacing rappers. Don't think your asses is safe, cause next could be actors. I seen the tactics, steady trying to adapt us to the algorithms. New ways to grab the minds of children. They listen in and condition.
I haven't even used any like saturation. I think we could benefit. This is more American style kind of thing. What y'all think? Should we go API desk or should we go SSL? Should we go like a Neve or a tube desk? Maybe not the cassette tape, or just add like some tape. What you think? What you think? You tell me. You tell me in this thing.
We're laughed out the seats where the doors behind you. How many times I gotta tell you, kids gotta remind you. The music industry is gruesome, put hearts in a grinder. The boogeyman's giving out deals, and he's coming to find you. I'm superstitious, would you please shut the doors behind you? Shut the doors, man. Close them fast. Yo, artificial intelligence is replacing rappers. Don't think your asses is safe, cause next could be actors. I seen the tactics, steady trying to adapt us to the algorithms. New ways of grab the minds of children. They listening and conditioning, giving rights of initialing. Soliciting companies, making richer men. Be careful when you write lines. The school of prison pipelines is lethal. All laws are not.
Oh, got some popping going on.
And giving rights up initialing. Soliciting companies, making richer men. Be careful when you write lines. The school of prison pipelines is lethal. All.
How do we fix that? There's a couple. I usually use my RX pop remover, but I think this one's easy enough to just kind of do like a super fine whatchamacallit thingy right here. Just a super fine gain envelope. Clip gain envelope. Yeah, let's just go ahead and let's go ahead and just knock all that down. Hopefully that makes a big enough difference. Let's see.
Ways will grab the minds of children. They listening and conditioning, giving rights up initialing. Soliciting companies, making richer men. Be careful when you write lines. The school of prison pipelines is lethal. All laws are not created.
Yes, it did. And I think I did that wrong. There we go. But boom, now we got a clean thingy.
Lethal. All law lines is lethal. All laws are not created equal. They lured us into hurting our people. Mainly the rise against the rap, but it's purely deceitful. Anything they can teach you, throw it out and exploit it. And anything left in between that is noise and annoyance. You can't avoid it. I've been appointed to snatch the curtains from the Wizard of Oz. Oh, we niggas are gods. Gave you soul to dance, gave you rhythm to bob. From Korea to Prague, only see the mirage. It's a very big problem. Stay independent cause I'm tired of seeing you rob. Yeah, these artists get robbed. Close the doors behind you. How many times I gotta tell you, kids gotta remind you. The music industry is crucial, put hearts in a grinder. Shh.
Man, for some reason my chat is not showing up for YouTube. Give me 2 seconds. Oh man, y'all been talking to me the whole time and my chat is, I'm sorry for all the doggone I'm very sorry. I did not realize y'all been talking to me the whole time. Let me go back up the chat. Man. Oh wow, I've been like way late. Y'all been okay. All right. Wow. I apologize wholeheartedly. Let me go ahead and catch up. All right. Dang, son. That's my fault, y'all. For some reason my OBS is just not doing the thing right now. It's crazy, bruh. Okay. Yes, sir, Steve. Thank you, Steve. Does auto change the dB scale like FAP filter? I'm not sure what you mean. Very possible. Oh, like if you pull the bands up? No, I don't think it does. Thanks, Julia. Appreciate you. Thanks, man. Hey, Swig in the building. Swiggy, my diggy. That's the artist. Swig, this is his song. Thank you. Yeah, the side boost is great, Mike. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. I might actually try that as a bus compressor. I really am thinking about it. All right, let's see. Overloud. Yep, Overloud's amazing, Steve. Plugin Alliance does have an LA2A. It does. Let me run it back. Let me try it out actually. Let me go to the main. Let me go to the verse here. So they got a couple. They have it's kind of hard because they don't have like something that says LA2A, right? So they have the Opticom XLA3, which is like a form of a LA2A, but it's more gritty. You know what I'm saying? So check it out. let's go ahead and do that. Actually, I put it on the wrong track. Track 7. Let's put it on 7. 7. Oh wait, nah. Let's put it on 6. And let's also turn off this noise. Get out of here, noise. Where is it? I thought we could turn off the noise on this one. Oh yeah, there it goes. Ew, ugly. Not really. Sometimes it's necessary.
Really be on some shit. Just sign this NDA, nigga. You can get on this list. I'm taking back ownership. We're grabbing my owner's will. Secure my masters. Maneuver the industry while avoiding disaster. Blackball you with laughter out the seas where they cast you.
I like this one. This might actually be the answer. This one is actually pretty dope. I like how it gives it like an extra bit of grit.
Really be on some shit. Just sign this NDA, nigga. You can get on this list. I'm taking back ownership. We're grabbing my owner's will. Secure my masters. Maneuver the industry. Really be on some shit. Just sign this NDA, nigga. You can get on this list. I'm taking back ownership. We're grabbing my owner's will. Secure my masters. Maneuver the industry while avoiding disaster. Blackball you with laughter out the seas where they cash behind you. How many times I
Wow, that's actually not bad.
really be on some shit. Just sign this NDA, nigga. You can get on this list. I'm taking back ownership. We're grabbing my owner's will. Secure my masters. Maneuver the industry.
So that's one option. I'm gonna catch up. I'm still catching up in the chat. Give me a few seconds to catch up. They also have the Opto, the BX Opto. This one kind of reminds me of more like a CL1B kind of thing, but also an LA2A at the same time. The CLA1B with I think because we got a speed option here.
Really be on some shit. Just sign this NDA, nigga. You can get on this list. I'm taking back ownership. We're grabbing my owner's will. Secure my masters. Maneuver the industry while avoiding disaster. Blackball you with laughter out the seas where they cash.
Wow, that sounds good too. This is one of the plugins that they give away for free sometimes, a lot actually. This is not bad.
Really be on some shit. Just sign this NDA, nigga. You can get on this list. I'm taking back ownership. We're grabbing my owner's will.
Wow. Wow. All right, let me see. Where am I at now? Okay. Oh yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, I fixed the volume. Turn the mix. Yep, I turned it back up. My fault, y'all. Vocal sounds natural. Yep. Sounds amazing. Love the track. What is the order of the vocal chain? Like, what goes first? Compression. Oh man. All right. Let's talk about it. It depends. It depends for real. Let me get a little real with y'all. It depends. If you feel like the vocal is already clean, there's no issues, you really don't need an EQ to like in the beginning of the chain. You can actually start with compression just to get it even and then enhance with the EQ after. Okay? Or you can clean up the vocal first and then boost, like let's say you want to boost the high end, you want it to be extra crispy, and then drive that extra crispy vocal into the compressor. And that's why people like Chris Lord Algae, he'll put an EQ, boost the hell out of like 10K, and then put a compressor, because the compressor actually adds a character to the vocal as a whole when it has that like driven high end. It really does something when it's driven into the compressor like that. It really depends. Now, then you could also do cleanup EQ, compression, another EQ for enhancement, and then another compressor for, to just kind of smooth out everything else. You can do that also. I would even go so far as, if I really like the tone but I don't want to compress too hard, I'll just add a straight limiter. Boom. Just add a limiter just so it doesn't go over a certain peak. You can do that also. It really doesn't matter as long as it sounds good, man. Let's see. Let me see what else the chat talking about. De-esser, I typically de-ess first too. If you want to de-ess, I think it's better to de-ess at first. It sucks when you hear it because the vocals are already kind of like, raw. so it doesn't sound that great. But if you DS first, that gives you room to enhance the high end. Okay, the preamp, to me, the preamp should always be the first thing. The preamp should always be the first thing. I'm not sure what you mean, Mike, on do I think if it's the Kirchhoff or the Overloud. Who's rapping? Mark Avery's in the house. Mark Avery, welcome. My fault, brother. I'm about to add you to the list, man. You in the running for the Kirchhoff EQ. Mike Avery. It's my guy Swig. Swig, look him up on all streaming platforms. Do I use delay? Yes. It sounds good on phone and it mono, so I know it sounds nice. Thank you. Yeah, it depends on the track. Sidewinder by Buzz Digital on the back. Oh yeah. That might actually be a good idea. Yes, exactly. The headroom is key, man. Headroom is key. I'm gonna get to the effects on the vocals in just a second. Neve. Okay, let's go with the Neve. Now the problem with the Neve on this joint, it kind of rolls off that top end that we like.
But I can't lose my soul, indulge in sort of all kind of demonic rituals. They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye, they make a black man the villain out to look one way. Careers on the decline and it's looking spotty. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. So what you put in this drink, because it's looking cloudy.
That's actually a good one. I'm gonna leave. So now, essentially, we're working through a Neve console. All right, here we go. What's next? Yep, clip gain. Soft 2, Mike E. Yeah, I don't have that. VCO 4, yep. Okay. Oh, you know, it might have been, it was probably the Kirchhoff because that was the one I was clicking when I was bringing it up. I'm sorry. Yeah, you know what? Let's see what the SSL sound like.
But I can't lose my soul, indulge in sort of all kind of demonic rituals. They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye, they make a black man the villain out to look one way. Careers on the decline and it's looking spotty. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body.
The SSL does sound pretty hard. Let's see which flavor of the SSL we like.
But I can't lose my soul, indulge in sort of all kind of demonic rituals. They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye, they make a black man the villain out to look one way. Careers on the decline and it's looking spotty. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body.
The SSL's pretty nice, man. No, he recorded this at his home studio. This is a remote session, yes.
But I can't lose my soul, indulge in sort of all kind of demonic rituals. They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye, they make a black man the villain out to look one way. Careers on the decline and it's looking spotty. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. So what you put in this drink, because it's looking cloudy. I just wanna make music and walk away proudly. Death by strangulation from coat hangers. The 27 Club never really met no strangers. Masonic rings on both fingers. I steer clear from Lady Bromovich. Y'all really be on some shit. Just sign this NDA, nigga, you can get on this list. I'm taking back ownership. Bro, grabbing my owner's whip. Secure my masters. Maneuver the industry while avoiding disaster. Blackball you with laughter out the seats where they cash behind you. How many times I gotta tell you? But I can't lose my soul, indulge in sort of all kind of demonic rituals. They vomit, then piss on you.
Yeah, I do like the Acme much better on the lead vocal. Everything else can stay as is. Everything else can stay as is, man. Let's go ahead and get rid of these for now.
Ooh, but I can't lose my soul. Indulge in sorta all kind of demonic rituals. They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute.
Oh yeah, I was trying to work on the beat, doggone.
Ooh, but I can't lose my soul. Indulge.
I want that kick to come up, but not, I don't want it just to be up. I want it to hit, right? So let's see. Let me make the attack really fast. And then,
Ooh, but I can't lose my soul. Indulge.
Let's go.
Ooh, but I can't lose my soul.
I might have to do it the opposite direction. So not below. Oh wait. Huh. All right. I don't know. I guess they kind of work the same but different. I don't know. Anyway.
Ooh, but I can't lose my soul. Indulge in sorta all kind of demonic rituals. They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye to make a black man the villain. Not to look one way.
Yeah, I just want that thing to jump. I want that bass, that kick to really come up a little bit.
Ooh, but I can't lose my soul. Indulge in sorta all kind of demonic rituals. They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in it.
Yeah, I like the way that's doing it. On the compressor, man, it really depends on like the style. So like, for example, things with quick transients, I kind of, man, it's hard. If I want transients, if I want things to be snappy but controlled, I'll increase the I will increase the attack and then bring back the release a little bit. If I want things to be more smooth, I'll do a medium attack, medium release. Or if I want things to be very controlled, like a baseline that doesn't really need an attack, I'll bring back the attack all the way down to like 1 millisecond. You know what I'm saying? That's how I think about it. If I want things to come through, or how intense I want them to come through with the initial attack, I'll make the attack slower. That's really what I'm hearing. Now, when it comes to vocals, rappers, they need to be a little bit more controlled. So I tend to bring back the attack on that, but I leave the release a little bit like close to the medium so that it does level the vocal. I can bring it up. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't immediately let it go and doesn't sound too crazy. So it's just a balancing act.
Ooh, but I can't lose my soul. Indulge in sorta all kind of demonic rituals. They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye to make a black man the villain. Not to look one way. Careers on the decline and it's looking spotty. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. So what you put in this drink because it's looking cloudy. I just wanna make music and walk away proud.
It's the Kirchhoff. Yeah. You know what I think it is? I think it's because I set the what's it called? The FPS to 60. That it might be my fault because I made the settings so intense. Let me turn that off. I might be pushing it too hard while I got the stream going. 'Cause I'm doing the stream and the mix on this one computer. So let me go ahead and turn it off. Yeah, see, it's not able to handle it for some reason. Dang, son. Yeah, man. It's not doing the thing, man. Yeah, it's a lot of crashing. Gotta be honest, the original one didn't crash as much. But I think they did a lot of like different, I think they improved or they attempted to improve algorithms. You know what I'm saying? So it could just be that. It could just be that, man. Oh yeah, 100%. I report everything to Plug. I talked to my guy, my point of contact with Plugin Alliance. But it might have, it could be a number of things. I got a lot of stuff going on this MacBook, man. Let me go ahead and turn the GUI. Yeah, I really think it's that. I wonder if it changes all of them. That's my question here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change it on all of them. So this is this. Actually, let me see. Yeah, all right. I'm just gonna turn it off on all. It might literally just be the 60 frames per second setup that I got going on. CPU is pretty high because of the stream. OBS is kicking my tail right now, and it's not like M1 native, so it's like, yeah, so it's kind of trash. Yeah, sucks, but
I can't lose my soul. Indulge in sort of all kind of demonic rituals.
yeah, I think it's running better now that I turn off that 60 frames per second.
But I can't lose my soul. Indulge in sort of all kind of demonic rituals. They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma.
Man, it sounds good. I don't even have like reverb. Normally reverb kind of helps everything work out. So what I like to do is this. I like to bust everything together and make it into a folder track. Okay, pack, right click, you gotta do it in the edit window, pack folder, but the key is you gotta hit this drop down and add a bus channel. Now I have a bus folder. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna add the Kirchhoff, obviously. Let me make sure that's the plugin alliance one. It also could be that I'm using the AU and not the VST3. It could also be that. I noticed for some reason AUs, even though they're Apple Silicon or Apple design, whatever, Apple encoding, they don't work very good. I might have to go to the VST3. I gotta be honest with you. That might be the issue. Yeah, because look at this, man. That was the AU I just clicked. That, see? Problem solving. We're working through it, guys. We're working through it. We're working through it, man. Hopefully y'all are enjoying the stream. I really appreciate y'all for being here. I really do. And thank you for, this is the process. This is what we engineers go through. We're not just called engineers just because, we do the music. We actually are very good at some point with computers and troubleshooting. I have not tried using that. That actually might be something I want to do. All right, let me did this change it? All right, so it did turn off. Okay, cool, we cool. All right, so let me try. Okay, let me go back, do this again. Do it again. And make the thingy. Let me save this time before I do anything else. All right, so let's go ahead. Let me try adding the Kirchhoff VST3. VST3 version. And no issues. It might just be the AU, guys. It might just be the AU.
But I can't lose my soul. Indulge in sort of all kind of demonic rituals. They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings sucks.
So the thing about adding saturation, you see that all the activity in the low end is just bringing up unnecessary stuff. Oh, see, I reset my settings, so now I got to do it manually. Boom, boom. Let's go ahead and you can use your scroll wheel to do the cut, the slope.
But I can't lose my soul. Indulge in sort of all kind of demonic rituals. They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in it.
Let's go ahead and make a quick de-esser right here. Boom. And everything is just so quick, man. Bow. I just made a de-esser. I might want to make it make the slope of this a little bit more square-like.
But I can't lose my soul. Indulge in sort of all kind of demonic rituals. They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute.
Man, that sounds. Hey, yo, I love this EQ. I love this EQ.
But I can't lose my soul. Indulge in sort of all kind of demonic rituals. They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye to make a black man the villain. I to look one way.
That's wild, bro. I'm probably gonna bring down the attack a little bit.
But I can't lose my soul. Indulge in sort of all kind of demonic rituals. They vomit, then piss on you.
Oh, I forgot. I also like the frequency grab better than the Pro Q3. Check it out. Instead of trying to hover down here, then move your mouse up top, and then it's kind of awkward. But with this, you just hit the little hand.
But I can't lose my soul. Indulge in sort of all kind of demonic rituals. They vomit, then piss.
And you grab the frequency. It's that easy. I love it much more than the competition. You also have the piano, so if you want to specifically boost where they hit like a really nice note at C3, you can boost it there. You can do it all the way down the keyboard. It's pretty dope.
But I can't lose my soul. Indulge in and sorta all kind of demonic rituals. They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye, they make a black man the villain out to look one way. Careers on the decline and it's looking spotty. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. So what you put in this drink, because it's looking cloudy. I just wanna make music and walk away proudly. Death by strangulation from coat hangers. The 27 Club never really met no strangers. Masonic rings on both fingers. I steer clear.
Wow, that's amazing. Personally, I like to, since I got my all vocals bus, basically, I like to do my reverbs and things in here also. So what's my favorite reverb right now? Steve knows. It is the Tai Chi. Boom. Let's go ahead and make a reverb real quick. All right, let's see. Let me review the stream. Hey, welcome to the stream. If you're watching, I appreciate you. We got 16 people. Hey, 16 people? That's the most I've ever had. Wow. Hey, I know I'm corny, but damn, y'all, hey, y'all killing it right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Subscribe. Help a brother out. Because I want to do more of these. I want people to send me stuff so I can tell you about it. You dig?
But I can't lose my soul. Indulge in sorta all kind of.
So now here's my challenge for myself with the Tai Chi. I don't normally change this. I usually leave it at golden room and then I just change everything else. But let's actually change. Let's actually change to a good preset, man. Let's go vintage because this is a more like lo-fi sound. Oh, look, lo-fi room. Let's try it.
But I can't lose my soul. Indulge in sorta all kind of demonic rituals. They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye, they make a black man the villain out to look.
Wow, you guys hear that reverb? So the cool thing about this is you can actually change the fidelity and actually kind of bit crush or change the quality of the reverb. So look at this, 11-bit. Let's see if I go full range. Let's see how clear it sounds now.
But I can't lose.
Now it sounds like a regular reverb, but let's go ahead and change the resolution down. Sounds kind of like a little bit more gritty, a little bit. I'm gonna bring it back down to let's go to 12 this time instead of 11. Now if you want to actually bit crush, you can also. Check this out. Where is it? Oh, crap.
But I can't lose my soul. Indulge in sorta all kind of demonic ritual.
That's not the DAW messing up. That is the bit crusher. That's crazy.
But I can't lose my soul. Indulge in sorta all kind of demonic rituals. They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye, they make a black man the villain out to look one way. Careers on the decline and it's looking spot.
I actually kind of like that, but I think I'm gonna bring it up a little bit. It might create a little bit too much of that noisy sound.
But I can't lose my soul. Indulge in sorta all kind of demonic rituals. They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute.
So maybe the reflections I'll do more than the actual reverb tail.
But I can't lose my soul. Indulge in sorta all kind of demonic rituals. They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye, they make a black man the villain out to look one way. Careers on the decline and it's looking spotty. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. So what you put in this drink, because it's looking cloudy. I just wanna make music and walk away proudly. Death by strangulation from coat hangers. The 27 Club never really met no strangers. Masonic rings on both fingers. I steer clear from Lady Bromovich. Y'all really be on some shit. Just sign this NDA, nigga, you can get on this list. I'm taking back ownership, grabbing my owner's whip, secure my masters, maneuver the industry while avoiding disaster.
I think this one doesn't need too much. I think what I'm gonna do on the leads, the lead verse, I'm gonna let me name this before I get confused. Main verb, and this is how I use reverb. I just send everything to the same reverb, to be quite honest. I don't try to make it complicated. Let me add another effects channel. I'm gonna do a delay. I got a number of delays here. Which one should I use? let's go with let's just go with a regular delay, man, and just make it a slap. Make it a quick slap.
But I can't lose my soul. Indulge in sort of all kind of demonic rituals. They vomit their piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye. They make a black man the villain out to look one way. Careers on the decline and it's looking spotty. Illuminati want my soul in my body. So what you put in this drink because it's looking cloudy. I just wanna make music and walk away proudly. My strangulation from coke hangers. The 27 Club never really met no stranger. My son and rings on both fingers. I steer clear from Lady Bromovich. Y'all really be on some shit. Just sign this NDA, nigga. You can get on this list.
Yeah, the Presonus stuff is actually really good. Honestly, really good.
But I can't lose my soul. Indulge in sort of all kind of demonic rituals. They vomit then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye. They make a black man the villain out to look one way. Careers on the decline and it's looking spotty. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. So what you put in this drink because it's looking cloudy. I just wanna make music and walk away proudly. My strangulation from coke hangers. The 27 Club never really met no strangers. Masonic rings on both fingers. I steer clear from Lady Bromovich. Y'all really be on some shit.
What's up, Late Dog? You on the list? You on the list? Make sure you stick around a little bit. I think I'm almost done. I just got to get a little bit more cleaning and a little bit, and then moving into bus processing and then mastering. All right, here we go. Late Dog. Whoops, shit. We got 13 people in the list right now. If you on the stream, make yourself known. Make yourself known, people. I want you to get your opportunity to win the free Kirchhoff EQ. All right, so here's some notes so far. The AU version kind of sucks. The VST3 version doesn't crash so far.
But I can't lose my soul. Indulge in sort of all kind of demonic rituals. They vomit then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye. They make a black man the villain out to look one way. Careers on the decline and it's looking spotty. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. So what you put in this drink because it's looking cloudy. I just wanna make music and walk away proudly. My strangulation from coke hangers. The 27 Club never really met no strangers. Masonic rings on both fingers. I steer clear from Lady Bromovich. Y'all really be on some shit. Just sign this NDA, nigga. You can get on this list. I'm taking back ownership. We're grabbing my owner's whip. Secure my masters. Maneuver the industry while avoiding disaster. Black boy, you with laughter out the seats where the doors behind.
I feel like, personally, the damn, I should have changed this to the AU. I mean, to the VST3, because it's doing it again. Crap! I'm so far into the mix, I don't want to change it, but I gotta. I might have to, man. Crap, kickity crap. Yeah, the AU version that's a thumbs down right now. But nevertheless, the VST3 should work perfectly fine. All right, so let me try something. I'm gonna try and see if I can copy settings from the AU to the VST3 version. Let's see if that is a thing. All right, good thing I saved, right? So let's say I bring over the VST3 version. All right, pray for me, because I'm about to open these up. I'm about to open this up. Damn. Yeah, that AU version is not it, bro. Yeah. So if anybody's already on the thing, go ahead and report that to Plugin Alliance for me. The AU version is on the M1 Pro. It's just not it right now. VST3 is the way to go. AAX, I don't know, because I didn't do this in Pro. I didn't set it up in Pro Tools yet, so we have yet to find out. I didn't even copy the crash settings. I'll do that next time. My fault. I should have did that. All right, but it's not like I was doing nothing crazy on there anyway. So let me just remove that. And let's go ahead. Let me just default these out. Default. And all I did was boost right around here.
Lady Bromovich, y'all really be on some shit. Just sign this NDA, nigga, you can get on this list. I'm taking back ownership, grabbing my owner's whip, securing my masters, maneuver the industry while avoiding disaster. Blackball you with laughter out the seats where the doors behind you. How many times I gotta tell you, kids gotta remind you, the music industry is gruesome, put hearts in a grinder. The boogeyman's giving ideas, and he's coming to find you. I'm superstitious, would you please shut the doors behind you? Shut the doors, man. Close them fast. The music industry is gruesome, put hearts in a grinder. The boogeyman's giving ideas, and he's coming to find you. I'm superstitious, would you please shut the doors behind you? Close the doors behind you, you letting spirit.
Yeah, man. I don't know what's up with that AU. Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good?
The music industry is gruesome, put hearts in a grinder. The boogeyman's giving ideas, and he's coming to find you. I'm superstitious, would you please shut the doors behind you? Close the doors behind you, you letting spirits in. I need my soul. Yo, for fame, artists get banged up in they booty hole. If that's the thing, it's cool, but I can't lose my soul. Indulge in sort of all kind of demonic rituals. They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye, that make a black man the villain out to look one way. Careers on the decline and it's looking spotty. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. So what you put in this drink, because it's looking cloudy. I just wanna make music and walk away proudly. Death by strangulation from coat hangers. The 27 Club never really met no strangers. Masonic rings on.
All right, boom. We got it where we kind of wanted at, right? I like it. I like what it's doing. So I'm just gonna bust these two down to another thingy. This is gonna be my mix bus, right? Mix bus. If I can spell it. Okay. How much time we on? How long we been on the stream, my man? How long we been on the stream? Quite a little bit of time. All right. Oh yeah, that LA2A is doing nice. So the overloud on the back group, the backing sound good, and then the XLA3 on the main vocals is sounding nice and crazy like. All right, so we got our mix bus. Let's see what Kirchhoff EQ does on the mix bus.
The music industry is gruesome, put hearts in a grind. The music industry is gruesome, put hearts in a grinder. The boogeyman's giving ideas, and he's coming to find you. I'm superstitious, would you please shut the doors behind you? Close the doors behind you, you letting spirits in. I need my soul. What's the intention?
This is where I like to get into using the special curves. So normally I would typically do a boost on the low end, like a nice fat boost. But that would normally be with like a EQP. So that would be the vintage tube here. So let's go with the low frequency, boom, and just boost that. You can't really change the Q. You can't change the Q on the low frequency one.
What's the intention? Any revisions? Faithfully treated sacredly, rap is religion. Scammers all in your DM, hovering like buzzards.
So I think one of the frequencies actually on it's either 30.
What's the intention?
Or it's 60 or 100.
What's the intention? Any revisions? Faithfully treated sacredly, rap is religion. Scammers all in your DM, hovering like.
I love it.
What's the intention? Any revisions? Faithfully treated sacredly, rap is religion. Scammers all in your DM, hovering like buzzards. Give them $500, then you be discovered. Empty cupboard, don't give them all in your budget to plug it. My trail of breadcrumbs lead you to golden nuggets. That's rubbish. They only push the shit to lull us to.
The 100, you like the 100? Let's put it back on 100 then.
What's the intention? Any revisions? Faithfully treated sacredly, rap is religion. Scammers all in your DM, hovering like buzzards. Give them $500, then you be discovered.
Now what I don't know is if this one is different than this other one right here. Is this? Oh, this one, I think this one is the low mid. And then this one is the vintage boost. It's a little bit wider Q. So we basically got the EQP for the EQP, and then we also have the mid band curves also.
Was the contingent and need revisions faithfully.
Mind you, this is only 2 dB of gain. That's crazy.
Was the contingent and need revisions faithfully treated sacredly, rap is religion. Scammers all in your DM hovering like buzzers.
I can see that we're missing a little bit of body in the mid. Let's see, what's the EQ good for the mid range? The 250. Let's go for the 250.
Was the contingent and need revisions faithfully treated sacredly, rap is religion. Scammers all in your DM hovering like buzzards. Give them $500, then you be discovered. Empty cupboard, don't give them all in your budget to plug it. My trailer.
So now I have the curves from an EQP, a freaking 250, the 250, which is the Sontec, or the, not the Sontec, the AMEC 250, I'm sorry. Or is it the Sontec? I don't know. They got different versions of whatever. And then now I can add, let's say I want a little bit of sheen on the top end. Let me add, what's good for the top end? The blue. The blue, I believe, yeah, this is the MOG EQ, I believe.
Was the contingent and need revisions faithfully treated sacredly, rap is religion. Scammers all in your DM hovering like buzzards. Give them $500, then you be discovered. Empty cupboard, don't give them all in your budget to plug it. My trailer breadcrumbs lead you to golden nut.
I don't know if you guys are hearing what I'm hearing, but this thing is making a crazy big difference.
In case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the market, they flood the engine. Too many songs released, now the people binging. You thinking your shit is hot, it's got me cringing.
That's crazy. I see. Good. Hey, great notes there, Aviated. I did not know that.
In case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the market, they flood the engine. Too many songs released, now the people binging. You thinking your shit is hot, it's got me cringing. Was the contingent and need revisions faithfully treated sacredly.
You know what's crazy? I just boosted 30 dB and it doesn't sound like 30 dB.
In case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the market, they flood the engine. Too many songs released, now the people binging. You thinking your shit is hot, it's got me cringing. Was the contingent and need revision.
Yo, that's wild. It sounds so musical. That's crazy. Now we haven't even, so we got some linear phase mixing going on, everything above 500. But what if I turn on oversampling? Boom. Let's hear the difference. For some reason, maybe I'm tripping, but that oversampling, it like actually make it sound better. So let's see.
In case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the market, they flood the engine. Too many songs released, now the people binging. You thinking your shit is hot, it's got me cringing.
And then even if you want to go even further, we can go from 64-bit to 117-bit processing.
In case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the market, they flood the engine. Too many songs released, now the people binging. You thinking your shit is hot, it's got me cringing.
Now, forgive me though, because I am, like for the stream, I got this boosted at up 70B. So let's hear it like as it is without the fader up.
In case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the market, they flood the engine. Too many songs released, now the people binging. You thinking your shit is hot, it's got.
No, well, oversampling is not necessarily that. We're not talking about bit. We're talking about resolution. So if we're going from, because all these plugins for the most part are 64-bit these days. So we're going from 64-bit to 117 bits, all right? Now, oversampling has to do with the resolution. So this current session is at 48 kilohertz, 48 samples of 48,000 samples of resolution. When we hit oversampling 2 times, we're going up to 88 kilohertz, basically.
In case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the market, they flood the engine. Too many songs released, now the people binging. You thinking your shit is hot, it's got me cringing. What's the intention? Any revisions? Faithfully treated sacredly, rap is religion.
Man, that sounds good, man. That sounds good. Hey, yo! Hey, yo!
In case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the market, they flood the engine.
Oh yeah, not many people will hear the difference, but personally, I think the result overall at the end is better, because when you start adding distortion and this, that, and the third, oversampling is important for distortion. And the 117-bit, the only thing that does is just improves the algorithm's ability to see what's going on, so to speak.
In case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the market, they flood the engine. Too many songs released, now the people binging. You thinking your shit is hot, it's got me cringing. What's the intention? Any revisions? Faithfully treated sacredly, rap is religion. Scammers all in your DM hovering like buzzards. Give them $500.
Yeah, exactly. Double precision. But yeah, this, wow. Look, I got a Mog EQ. I got a Soundtech. I got a motherfucking EQP, the Tube Tech joint. And we're almost done with the mix. No, you don't need to bounce at 96. What's going to happen is the processing will happen. It's going to oversample, and then basically, it's kind of hard to explain. I don't know if it resamples it down or downsamples it, but it actually downsamples it, air quotes, down back to what it sounds like at 48.
In case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the market, they flood the engine. Too many songs released, now the people binging. You thinking your shit is hot, it's got me cringing. What's the intention? Any revisions? Faithfully.
All right, so since we got some vintage vibes going, why not get my favorite bus compressor right now? Well, at least my favorite vintage bus compressor. The new Kive joint, the new ADC1 compressor, which I think sounds really amazing. Let's get to work.
In case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the market, they flood the engine. Too many songs released, now the people binging. You thinking your shit is hot, it's got me cringing. What's the intention? Any revisions? Faithfully treated sacredly, rap is religion. Scammers all in your DM hovering like buzzards. Give them $500, then you be discovered. Empty cupboard, don't give them all in your budget to plug it. My trail of breadcrumbs lead you to golden.
Let's go! 17 people! Hey, I appreciate you. Once again, here's another reminder for those who are just now getting on. Hey, you guys need to make yourself known in the chat so you can get on the list and have the opportunity to win.
In case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the market, they flood the engine. Too many songs released, now the people binging. You thinking your shit is hot, it's got me cringing. What's the intention? Any revisions? Faithfully treated sacredly, rap is religion. Scammers all in your DM hovering like buzzards. Give them $500, then you be discovered. Empty cupboard, don't give them all in your budget to plug it. My trail of breadcrumbs lead you to golden nuggets. That's rubbish. They only push the shit to lull us to sleep and drug us. While claiming my style's the dullest. I never take an oath or get my finger pricked. You say your mama for the entertainment biz. It's certain languages they use when you're signing your 360. It could be risky. It's clauses and contracts that might seem fishy. Sign your name on the dotted line, this might be tempting. Hey, close the doors behind you. How many times I gotta tell you, kids gotta remind you, the music industry.
Man, it just brings everything together. It really does. I love this compressor. Hey, if anyone wants to sponsor me, oh shoot, I thought it was gonna check for a regular update. But if anyone would like to sponsor me to get the Sawtooth version and do a comparison, please let me know. I would love to do a comparison video. I just don't have the money right now for that one because it's, to be honest, Sawtooth shit is expensive.
In case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the market, they flood the engine. Too many songs released, now the people binging. You thinking your shit is hot, it's got me cringing. What's the intention? Any revisions? Faithfully treated sacredly, rap is religion. Scammers all in your DM hovering like buzzards. Give them $500, then you be discovered. Empty cupboard, don't give them all in your budget to plug it. My trail of breadcrumbs lead you to golden nuggets. That's rubbish. They only push the shit to lull us to sleep and drug us. While claiming my style's the dullest. I never.
It's crazy 'cause I still got like some headroom to go. So let me see. Let me tighten up the attack and then bring the volume up again.
In case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the market, they flood the engine. Too many songs released, now the people binging. You thinking your shit is hot, it's got me cringing. What's the intention? Any revisions?
That adds a what knob? Adds a the knob? I'm not sure what you mean. The what knob? Let me check. Let me check. I haven't updated in a minute. I think what I'm using is the oh, yeah. Let me see. Let me see what I got here. Let me try and download it. Did I think I gotta get with Eddie, because Eddie sends me these plugins directly, so they're not necessarily in my account. Or let me check if I'm just not using the right one. ADC. Yeah, I might not just have the right one, to be honest. But it's not in my account because Eddie sends me these direct, so I gotta get with Eddie. But this one sounds good regardless, honestly. Hell yeah, it's pretty dope. I wonder if I could download it. Usually the downloads aren't anywhere on the site except in your account. So let me see if I can find like the download, if he has the download like on the website somewhere. Nah, I gotta hit up Eddie to let me get that. Yeah, I do master too. I do master also. I do master. I think I probably, you know what? Eddie might have sent me this because I have it on my studio computer, not my Mac, not my home studio joint. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds to find out. Eddie, what have you done for me lately? Man, my man Eddie, man, he be on it though, for real. Eddie. Boom. Yeah, I downloaded it on my studio computer and not this one. So let me go ahead and get this together. Boom. Nope, this is PC. I want the Mac OS joint. Yeah, I gotta I have the I got like an NFR key, so I gotta use that. And while this is running, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So just take a listen.
Yo, in case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the market, they flood the engine. Too many songs released, now the people binging. You thinking your shit is hot, it's got me cringing. What's the intention? Any revisions? Faithfully treated sacredly, rap is religion. Scammers all in your DM hovering like buzzards. Give them $500, then you be discovered. Empty cupboard, don't give them all in your budget to plug it. My trail of breadcrumbs lead you to golden nuggets. That's rubbish. They only push the shit to lull us to sleep and drug us. While claiming my style's the dullest. I never take an oath or get my finger pricked. You say your mama for the entertainment biz. It's certain languages they use when you're signing your 360. It could be risky.
All right, let me go ahead and do this. We got it installed. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. where you can just update the plugin list. And then it'll just, I don't think it'll work. So let me just close it. Reopen Studio One. Damn, Studio One, what you doing, shawty? All right. Reopen Studio One. I'm gonna use my NFR. And we're gonna get it back cracking. And I'm gonna see what you talk about with that THD knob, my man. Let's see what's up. Nope, I don't have no MIDI on this unit. All right, boom, bop, bada boom, bop, yow. What's popping, y'all? What's popping? Oh, reset the blacklist. See, I ain't do that. THD knob, yeah! All right, here we go.
Yo, in case of your indecision, stay independent. The industry floods the market, they flood the engine. Too many songs released, now the people binging. You thinking your shit is hot, it's got me cringing. What's the intention? Any revisions? Faithfully.
Hey, yo, I fuck with that. I fuck with that.
Yo, in case of your indecision, behind you, you letting spirits in. I need my soul. Yo, for fame, artists get banged up in they booty hole. If that's the thing, it's cool, but I can't lose my soul. Indulge in sort of all kind of demonic rituals. They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but
it definitely brings it out. But I think what I gotta do now is I have to back off the like the lows on the vocals, which is what we got this for. Oh wait, here we go.
Behind you, you letting spirits in. I need my soul. Yo, for fame, artists get banged up in they booty hole. If that's the thing.
But I don't think it needs. Man, I love the dynamics on this. The dynamic section on this so much. I do it on everything. I literally do it on everything. Whoops, not a high shell. Let's go a low shell.
Behind you, you letting spirits in. I need my soul. Yo, for fame, artists get banged up in they booty hole. If that's the thing, it's cool, but I can't lose my soul. Indulge in sort of all kind of demonic rituals. They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye, to make a black man the villain, not to look one way. Careers on the decline and it's looking spotty. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. So what you put in this drink, because it's looking.
I forgot who made my logo, man. I need to hit him up. I think his name was something Vega. He did it a few years ago. It's a guy in Mexico, and he just kind of like fell off the face of the earth. I can't get a hold of him to like do it again.
Behind you.
So what I did was like I put it in like this photo software and like tweak it on my own. I kind of changed it to like make a vector or whatever. Yeah, man. I wish I could get a hold of that guy again.
Behind you, you letting spirits in. I need my soul. Yo, for fame, artists get banged up in they booty hole. If that's the thing, it's cool, but I can't lose my soul. Indulge in sort of all kind of demonic rituals. They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye, to make a black man the villain, not to look one way. Careers on the decline and it's looking spotty. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. So what you put in this drink, because it's looking cloudy. I just wanna make music and walk away proudly. My strangulation from coat hangers. The 27 Club never really met no strangers. Masonic rings on both fingers. I steer clear from Lady Bromovich. Y'all really be on some shit. Just sign this NDA, nigga, you can get on this list. I'm taking back ownership, programming my owner's whip, securing my masters, maneuver the industry while avoiding disaster. Blackball you with laughter out the seats where the cash behind you. How many times I gotta tell you, kids gotta remind you.
I honestly don't even know what his IG is, man. He literally just disappeared.
Behind you, you letting spirits in. I need my soul. Yo, for fame, artists get banged up in they booty hole.
Now, that's a hard question, man. Tai Chi has just been answering all the questions, man. When it comes to the seventh heaven, the seventh heaven is great. It was my go-to for the longest, and it still is like perfect for certain situations. But the Tai Chi, bro, I don't know. It's just I can just do things to make it just sound good. You know what I mean? Even right now, I think I should dynamically handle this.
Treated sacredly, rap is religion. Scammers all in your DM, hovering like buzzards. Give them $500, then you be discovered. Empty cupboard, don't give them all in your budget to plug it. My trail of breadcrumbs lead you to golden nuggets. That's rubbish. They only push the shit to lull us to sleep and drug us. While claiming my style's the dullest. I never take an oath or get my finger pricked. You say your mama for the entertainment biz. It's certain languages they use when you're signing your 360. It could be risky. It's clauses and contracts that might seem fishy. Sign your name on the dotted line. This might be
yeah, I mean, the thing about Tai Chi is you can get so much out of it. So like the vintage verb is, you know, more along the lines of vintage verbs. Now, like I did earlier, I was able to just pick a preset and go lo-fi room, and then it showed me how to accomplish the lo-fi. And all you gotta do is set, let's say you just set your reverb, and then boom, you go to fidelity, and this is where you would do your lo-fi stuff. And that's basically affecting the bit depth. I don't know how it is in terms of reverb, but just like changing the resolution down a little bit to make it more granular.
Treated sacredly, rap is religion. Scammers all in your DM, hovering like buzzards. Give them $500, then you be discovered. Empty cupboard, don't give them all in your budget to plug it. My trail of breadcrumbs lead you to golden nuggets. That's rubbish. They only push the shit to love us for sweet and drugs. I'll claim on my style the dullest. I never take an oath or get my finger pricked. You say your mama for the
This is also a good way to get the sharp S's out of your reverb. Just turn down the resolution and engage the bit crusher, and then boom, you're kind of, the S's don't necessarily go away. They just change quality.
$100, then you.
I hear great things about the Mani reverb, but I don't even know if I have it. Let's see. I don't even have it, man. I just never owned it. Never really came across my mind.
Treated sacredly, rap is religion. Scammers all in your DM, hovering like buzzards. Give them $500, then you be discovered. Empty cupboard, don't give them all in your budget to plug it. My trail of breadcrumbs lead you to golden nuggets. That's rubbish. They only push the shit to lull us to sleep and drug us. While claiming my style's the dullest. I never take an oath or get my finger pricked. You say your mama for the entertainment biz. It's certain language.
I mean, Valhalla is a great reverb. It's a great reverb, 100%. It's just this is like, I like to fuck with my reverb. I like to get to where I want, because to me, every song, every vocal has its own unique thing. And even in every song, the same vocal could just need a different treatment. I just happen to get that flexibility with the Tai Chi. And this isn't even the latest update. Now that I look at it, man, I updated on my studio computer, but not this one. So it's actually owned by Liquid Sonics. Liquid Sonics and Reverb Foundry was owned by the same company. They were just the same person, just two different companies. Now they just absorbed Reverb Foundry back under Liquid Sonics.
Treated sacredly, rap is religion. Scammers all in your DM, hovering like buzzards. Give them $500, then you be discovered. Empty cupboard, don't give them all in your budget to plug it. My trail of breadcrumbs lead you to golden nuggets. That's right.
All right, so what are we doing? All right, what are we doing for the last bit here? What are we doing for the last bit, you guys? How many people we got watching the stream? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. 15 holding strong. 15 holding strong. I appreciate you all. Thank you. All right, here we go. We're almost to the end. We're almost to the end of this.
Treated sacredly, rap is religion. Scammers all in your DM, hovering like buzzards. Give them $500, then you be discovered. Empty cupboard, don't give them all in your budget to plug it. My trail of breadcrumbs lead you to golden nuggets. That's rubbish. They only push the shit to love.
Matter of fact, let's go to. Do I reference? Sometimes I do. What I use is this tonal balance control. I use this. Boom. I put it on hip hop.
Treated sacredly, rap is religion. Scammers all in your DM, hovering like buzzards. Give them $500, then you be discovered. Empty cupboard, don't give them all in your budget to plug it. My trailer breadcrumbs lead you to golden nuggets. That's rubbish. They only push the shit to lullers.
Nah, we already got a compressor on the bus. We don't need that.
Treated sacredly, rap is religion. Scammers all in your DM hovering like buzzards. Give them $500, then you be discovered. Empty cupboard, don't give them all in your budget to plug it. My trailer breadcrumbs lead you to golden nuggets. That's rubbish. They only push the shit to lull us to sleep and drug us. My claim.
I think if we do add another compressor, it'll be like a mastering compressor. Mastering compressor. Yo, that True Balance, yo, I'm afraid to buy that because if I buy that, I'm not going to use tonal balance control anymore. I'm really afraid to buy it. And it's mad cheap right now too, bro. Let's see. What mastering compressor do you guys think I should? Oh, the red. Shadow Hills. Let's go. Class A.
Treated sacredly, rap is religion. Scammers all in your DM hovering like buzzards. Give them $500, then you be discovered. Empty cupboard, don't give them all in your budget to plug it. My trailer breadcrumbs lead you to golden nuggets. That's rubbish. They only push the shit to lull us to sleep and drug us.
Only thing about the Shadow Hills, and this is, I don't use this one often. So I don't necessarily worry about loops for mixing, but when it comes to mastering, I go for -9.
Treated sacredly, rap is religion. Scammers all in your DM hovering like buzzards. Give them $500, then you be discovered. Empty cupboard, don't give them all in your budget to plug it. My trailer breadcrumbs lead you to golden nuggets. That's rubbish.
Oh, I forgot. I gotta link them. Where's the link button? There we go.
Treated sacredly, rap is religion. Scammers all in your DM hovering like buzzards. Give them $500, then you be discovered. Empty cupboard, don't give them all in your budget to plug it. My trailer breadcrumbs lead you to golden nuggets. That's rubbish. They only push the shit to lull us to sleep and drug us. While claiming my style's the dullest. I never take an oath, forget my finger pricked. You say your mama for the entertainment biz. It's certain languages they use when you're signing your threes.
Oh, right now it's not. I'm not even. Right now it's like,
treated sacredly, rap is religion.
It is -7 at the moment.
Treated sacredly, rap is religion. Scammers all in your DM hovering like buzzards. Give them $500, then you be discovered. Empty cupboard, don't give them all in your budget to plug it. My trailer breadcrumbs lead you to golden nuggets. That's rubbish. They only push the shit to lull us to sleep and drug.
Yeah, the Shadow Hills, the optical is definitely great on like vocals, but I don't know if you heard while I was messing with it, it really sucks out like transients. I don't really like it for transients. Let's see.
Treated sacredly, rap is religion. Scammers all in your DM hovering like buzzards. Give them $500, then you be discovered.
It does warm it up for sure though with the optical, like the tube saturation.
Treated sacredly, rap is religion. Scammers all in your DM hovering like buzzards. Give them $500, then you be discovered. Empty cupboard, don't give them all in your budget to plug it. My trailer breadcrumbs lead you to golden nuggets. That's rubbish. They only push the shit to lull us to sleep and drug us. While claiming my style's the dullest. I never take an oath, forget my finger pricked. You say your mama for the entertainment biz. It's certain languages they use when you're signing your 360. It could be risky. It's clauses and contracts that might seem fishy. Sign your name on the dotted line, this might be tempting. Hey, close the doors behind you. How many times I gotta tell you, kids gotta remind you. The music industry is gruesome, put hearts in a grinder. The boogeyman's giving out deals, and he's coming to find you. I'm superstitious, would you please shut the doors behind you? Close the doors behind you.
I like when the threshold is not doing anything because I like how it warms it up. But when that thing is actually compressing, I kind of don't like it.
Treated sacredly, rap is religion. Scammers all in your DM hovering like buzzards. Give them $500, then you be discovered. Empty cupboard, don't give them all in your budget to plug it. My trailer breadcrumbs lead you to golden nuggets. That's rubbish. They only push the shit to lull us to sleep and drug us. While claiming my style's the dullest. I never take an oath, forget my finger pricked. You say your mama for the entertainment biz. It's certain languages they use when you're signing your 360. It could be risky. It's clauses and contracts that might seem fishy. Sign your name on the dotted line, this might be tempting. Hey, close the doors behind you. How many times I gotta tell you, kids gotta remind you. The music industry is gruesome, put hearts in a grinder. The boogeyman's giving out deals, and he's coming to find you. I'm superstitious, would you please shut the doors behind you? Close the doors behind you,
I don't know, man. I like how it warms it up, but maybe we can warm it up a different way.
Treated sacredly, rap is religion. Scammers all in your DM, hovering like buzzards. Give them $500, then you be discovered. Empty cupboard, don't give them all in your budget to plug it. My trail of breadcrumbs lead you to golden nuggets. That's rubbish. They only push the shit to lull us to sleep and drug us. While claiming my style's the dullest. I never take an oath or get my finger pricked. You say your mama for the entertainment biz. It's certain languages they use when you're signing your 360. It could.
All right, so we checked that out. I saw somebody recommend the alpha. Let's try that alpha.
Don't give them all in your budget to plug it. My trail of breadcrumbs lead you to golden nuggets. That's rubbish. They only push the shit to lull us to sleep and drug us. While claiming my style's the dullest. I never take an oath or get my finger pricked. You say your mama for the entertainment biz. It's certain languages they use when you're signing your 360. It could be risky. It's clauses and contracts that might seem fishy. Sign your name on the dotted line, this might be tempting. Hey, close the doors behind you. How many times I gotta tell you, kids gotta remind you. The music industry is gruesome, put hearts in a grinder. The boogeyman's giving out deals, and he's coming.
I don't know how this is. I'm doing mid-side. That's not what I wanted. Oh well.
Don't give them all in your budget to plug it. My trail of breadcrumbs lead you to golden nuggets. That's rubbish. They only push the shit to lull us to sleep and drug us. While claiming my style's the dullest. I never take an oath or get my finger pricked. You say your mama for the entertainment biz. It's certain languages they use when you're signing your 360. It could be risky. It's clauses and contracts that might seem fishy. Sign your name on the dotted line, this might be tempting. Hey, close the doors behind you. How many times I gotta tell you, kids gotta remind you. The music industry is gruesome, put hearts in a grinder. The boogeyman's giving out deals, and he's coming to find you. I'm superstitious, would you please shut the doors behind you? Close the doors behind you, you letting spirits in. I need my soul. Jizz they use when you're signing your 360. It could be risky. It's clauses and contracts that might seem fishy. Sign your name on the dotted line, this might be tempting. Hey, close the doors behind you. How many times I gotta tell you, kids gotta remind you.
Yeah, the Shadow Hills does sound a little bit better. The alpha was doing great, but I think the Shadow Hills sounds great because of the just the character. It's a little bit more gritty, more warm.
Jizz they use when you're signing your 360. It could.
I like what it's doing. I like what the Discreet is doing to that kick drum, for real.
Jizz they use when you're signing your 360. It could be risky. It's clauses and contracts that might seem fishy. Sign your name on the dotted line, this might be tempting. Hey, close the doors behind you.
All right, so like now we're doing our mastering moves. What is this? What is this noise? Did I not turn it off? That's off. What is this noise here? It might be this, yeah. Nope, not that. Yeah, it was this one. There we go.
Jizz they use when you're signing your 360. It could be risky. It's clauses and contracts that might seem fishy. Sign your name on the.
So again, since we're mastering, I'm gonna go ahead and oversample and do all that crazy stuff. Go ahead and do this, blah 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 blah, linear phase, yada yada. All right, so now I see that between 2K and 1K we have some build up. Let's go ahead and handle that.
Jizz they use when you're signing your 360. It could be risky. It's clauses and contracts that might seem fishy.
Oh, and again, when I'm mastering, I turn my range down.
Jizz they use when you're signing your 360.
So now I'm moving smaller increments.
Jizz they use when you're signing your 360. It could be risky. It's clauses and contracts that might seem fishy. Sign your name on the dotted line, this might be tempting. Hey, close the doors behind you. How many times I gotta tell you, kids gotta remind you. The music industry is gruesome, put hearts in a grinder. The boogeyman's giving out deals, and he's coming to find you. I'm superstitious, would you please shut Shut the doors behind you. Close the doors behind you. You letting spirits in. I need my soul. Yo, for fame, artists get banged up in they booty hole. If that's your thing, it's cool, but I can't lose my soul. Indulge in sorta all kind of demonic rituals. They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in it.
Yeah, it's really controlling that. The bells in particular, the bells with the vocals at this particular frequency range, they do kind of clash a little bit. So I like what it's doing when they kind of come together, or when that bell, like at the climax or the end of the fourth bar, the turnaround, it controls that a little bit better.
They use when you're signing your 360. It could be risky. It's clauses and contracts that might seem fishy. Sign your name on the dotted line. This might be tempting. Hey, close the doors behind you. How many times I gotta tell you? Kids gotta remind you. The music industry is gruesome. Put hearts in the grinder. The boogeyman's giving ideas, and he's coming to find you. I'm superstitious. Would you please shut the doors behind you? Close the doors behind you. You let spirits in. I need my soul. Yo, for fame, artists get banged up in they booty hole. If that's your thing, it's cool, but I can't lose my soul. Indulge in sorta all kind of demonic rituals. They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye, to make a black man the villain, not to look one way. Careers on the decline and it's looking spotty. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. So what you put in this drink, because it's looking cloudy. I just wanna make music and walk away proudly. Death by strangulation from coat hangers. The 27 Club never really met no strangers. Masonic rings on both fingers. I steer clear from Lady Bromovich. Y'all really be on some shit.
Right, you just have I can just put a band and set up just leave the monitoring filter on, make it like a little like a filter sweep effect. That's actually pretty hard.
They use when you're signing your 360. It could be risky. It's clauses and contracts that might seem fishy. Sign your name on the dotted line. This might be tempting. Hey.
All right, I'm gonna go. What limiter you guys want me to use? I'm gonna keep. Oh wait. Let's do some enhancement on the sides here.
They use when you're signing your 360. It could be risky. It's clauses and contracts that might seem fishy. Sign your name on the dotted line.
That thing just got so much bigger. Let me bring it back a little bit. Let's put it like right under 3.
They use when you're signing your 360.
Right now I'm using my headphones, which are the V-Moda M100 Masters. I love these headphones. I'm also, when I'm in the studio, I use either these headphones. I have the Audi Z LCD ones. I have the V-Moda LP2s for just like recording, monitoring. And I have, for my mains, I have the Cali Audio Ion 8s version 1s. I don't have the 2s.
They use when you're signing your 360. It could be risky. It's clauses and contracts that might seem fishy. Sign your name on the dotted line. This might be tempting. Hey, close the doors behind you. How many times I gotta tell you? Kids gotta remind you. The music industry is gruesome. Put hearts in the grinder. The boogeyman's giving ideas, and he's coming to find you. I'm superstitious. Would you please shut the doors behind you? Close the doors behind.
V-Moda, they're just named the V-Moda Masters, but they're really just really good headphones. And you know, I gotta shout out V-Moda because they don't have a lot of PR, but these headphones for the price are like crazy good. And the reason why I swear by these V-Modas is because they have been getting me paid. So some of you guys already know that I do video game audio where I have to do like different kind of listening, where I'm listening to how people talk, like when to cut off, like it's very different from audio, like music audio. And so these things are so detailed, but not harsh. I can hear the smallest like mouth click, shirt rustle, anything. They're very detailed, but they're not crazy. It's crazy. You guys should check them out. They're like $200. The LP2s are almost just as good, but they're like $150. Not bad.
They use when.
All right, let's see. We're gonna do a shootout. Let's do a shootout. Okay, we got the Oxford John. We got you said the L2. Oh wait, I think I spelled it. You gotta spell it with the L2. Well, do I not have it? Oh yeah. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Okay. The L2. My favorite limiter right now is the Elixir. And why not Ozone? Okay. Ozone limiter. Or the Ozone maximizer, rather. And what else do I have? The BX. True Peak. Oh, wait. Limiter. True Peak. We're just going to see how each of them behave. It's going to take some minutes to set them up, though, for sure. Let's go.
They use when you're signing your 360. It could be risky. It's clauses and contracts that might seem fishy. Sign your name on the dotted line. This might be tempting. Hey, close the doors behind you. How many times I gotta tell you, kids gotta remind you. The music industry is gruesome, put hearts in a grinder. The boogeyman's giving out deals, and he's coming to find you. I'm superstitious, would you please shut the doors behind you? Close the doors behind you, you letting spirits in. I need my soul. Yo, for fame, artists get banged up in they booty hole. If that's the thing, it's cool, but I can't lose my soul. Indulge in sort of all kind of demonic rituals. They vomit, then piss on you.
Oh, I guess I don't have Oxford limiter then. Yeah, I only have the inflator. Sorry, my fault.
They use when you're signing your 360. It could be risky. It's clauses and contracts that might seem fishy. Sign your name on the dotted line. This might be tempting. Hey, close the doors behind you. How many times I gotta tell you, kids gotta remind you. The music industry is gruesome, put hearts in a grinder. The boogeyman's giving out deals, and he's coming to find you. I'm superstitious, would you please shut the doors behind you?
All right, that's that. Let's go ahead and set up the L2.
That might seem fishy. Sign your name on the dotted line.
Oh yeah. Trust me, this limiter actually does. So I use this limiter in conjunction with another plugin.
That might seem fishy. Sign your name on the dotted line. This might be tempting. Hey, close the doors behind you. How many times I gotta tell you, kids gotta remind you. The music industry is gruesome, put hearts in a grinder. The boogeyman's giving out deals, and he's coming to find you. I'm superstitious, would you please shut the doors behind you? Close the doors behind you, you letting spirits in. I need my soul. Yo, for fame, artists get banged up in they booty hole. If that's the thing, it's cool, but I can't lose my soul. Indulge in sort of all kind of demonic rituals. They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye, that make a black man the villain. Out to look one way. Careers on the decline and it's looking spotty. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. So what you put in this drink, because it's looking cloudy. I just wanna make music and walk away proudly. Death by strangulation from coat hangers. The 27 Club never really met no strangers. Masonic rings on both fingers. I steer clear from Lady Bromovich. Y'all really be on some shit. Just sign this NDA, nigga, you can get on this list. I'm taking back ownership. Bro, grabbing my owner's whip. Securing my masters. Maneuver the industry while avoiding disaster. Blackball you with laughter out the seats where the doors behind you. How many times I gotta tell you, kids gotta remind you. The music industry is gruesome, put hearts in a grinder. The boogeyman's giving out deals, and he's coming to find you. I'm superstitious, would you please shut the doors behind you? Shut the doors, man. What you doing? Close them fast. Yo, artificial intelligence is replacing rappers. Don't think your asses is safe, cause next could be actors. I seen the tactics, steady trying to adapt us to the algorithms. New ways will grab the minds of children. They listening and conditioning, giving rights up initialing. Soliciting companies making richer men. Be careful when you write lines. The school of prison pipelines is lethal. All laws are not created equal. They lured us in a...
All right, next one.
That might seem fishy. Sign the dotted line, this might be tempting. Hey, close the doors behind you. How many times I gotta tell you, kids gotta remind you. The music industry is gruesome, put hearts in a grinder. The boogeyman's giving out deals, and he's coming to find you. I'm superstitious, would you please shut the doors behind you? Close the doors behind you, you let spirits in. I need my soul. Yo, for fame, artists get banged up in they booty hole. If that's the thing, it's cool, but I can't lose my soul. Indulge in sort of all kind of demonic rituals that might seem fishy. Sign your name on the dotted line, this might be tempting. Hey, close the doors behind you. How many times I gotta tell you, kids gotta remind you. The music industry is gruesome, put hearts in a grinder. The boogeyman's giving out deals, and he's coming to find you. I'm superstitious, would you please shut the doors behind you? Close the doors behind you, be letting spirits in. I need my soul. Yo, for fame, artists get banged up in they booty hole. If that's the thing, it's cool, but I can't lose my soul. Indulge in sorta all kind of demonic rituals. They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye.
And then the good old... Wait, hold on. I think I had to go a little bit more down on this one. And then the good old stock one. Let's go. So I'm going to do ceiling -0.5. Make sure that it's in true peak. And then I think I'm going to bring back the release a little bit more. And let's work it.
That might seem fishy. Sign your name on the dotted line. This might be tempting. Hey, close the doors behind you. How many times I gotta tell you, kids gotta remind you. The music industry is gruesome, put hearts in a grinder. The boogeyman's giving out deals, and he's coming to find you. I'm superstitious, would you please shut the doors behind you? Close the doors behind you, be letting rituals. They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye, to make a black man the villain. Antelope one way, careers on the decline and it's looking spotty. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. So what you put in this drink, because it's looking cloudy. I just wanna make music and walk away proudly. Duck my strangulation from coat hangers to 27 club. Never really met no strangers. Masonic rings on both fingers. I steer clear from Lady Bromovich. Y'all really be on some shit. Just sign this NDA, nigga, you can get on this list. I'm taking back ownership. We're grabbing my owner's whip, securing my masters. Maneuver the industry while avoiding disaster. Blow you in laughter out the seats when the doors behind you. How many times I gotta tell you, kids gotta remind you. The music industry is gruesome, put hearts in the
I can tell you for sure the least two that I like, the least one, the Oxford Inflator lost on that one. I think that was just that one just didn't fit because it just wasn't the right one. I have to get the limiter. Personally, the BX True Peak didn't fit this one, but I think with a little bit more work, well, what's up with the challenge flag, man? What's up with the challenge flag? Tell me, how you feel? How you feel, my man? What do you think? The Oxford Inflator? What? I'll wait till you respond. But what I was saying is, with the BX True Peak, I can hear that this one is more mid-range forward. But you can actually tone shape on this one. Okay, so let's see.
They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye, to make a
So like, you see, if I back off or do the tilt EQ on this one, it definitely sounds like the others at this point. But as far as the stock, yeah, I typically want the mix to be sounding good before I do any limiting and anything extra. But the BX True Peak at like basic stock settings gotta go. I think it sucked out a little bit too much transient too. Let's go with the ozone. Let's hear that one.
They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success.
I definitely like. See, the thing about the ozone one, you get a lot of flavors of limiting, just like the L2. But I think this one, it sounded too squashed. It might have been my fault because because look, I pushed it harder than everything else.
They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got cut.
But I still think it just kind of does this weird thing where it kind of smears the mid-range. So I think that one's going to go. So the Oxford Inflator, that one has to go because it just didn't sound right to me. So between these three, so the Elixir does a real good job keeping it clean.
They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye, to make a black man the villain. Antelope one way, careers on the decline and it's looking spotty. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body.
But it sounds a little, I don't know. I think just the tone of this one in this instance just doesn't sound good. So, boom. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, that's a good idea. So let's go with the last three, right? Let's go mono. Let's just put everything in mono and let's check it out.
They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye to make a black man the villain. Antelope one way. Careers on the decline and it's looking spotty. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. So what you put in this drink because it's looking cloudy. I just wanna make music and walk away proudly. Duck my strangulation from coat hangers. The 27 club never really met no.
Yeah. So Elixir lost because it sucked out too many transients. So, man, this is tough. But I'm have to, even though I love my stock, I'm gonna give it another chance. Let me give it another chance. Let me see. All right, so let me change the attack to slow this time.
They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye to make a black man the villain. Antelope one way. Careers on the decline and it's looking spotty. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. So what you put in this drink because it's looking cloudy. I just wanna make music and walk away proudly. Duck my strangulation from coat hangers. The 27 club never really met no strangers. Masonic rings on both.
Yo, this putting up a good fight, man. It's putting up a good fight. And these are like not perfectly matched. But the L2 wins because I like what it's doing to the low end. Like it's not sucking back that kick.
They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye to make a black man the villain. Antelope one way. Careers on the decline and it's looking spotty. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. So what you put in this drink because it's looking cloudy. I just wanna make music and walk away proudly. Duck my strangulation from coat hangers. The 27 club never really met no strangers. Masonic rings on both fingers. I steer clear from Lady Bromovich. Y'all really be on some shit. Just sign this NDA, nigga, you can get on this list. I'm taking back ownership, grabbing my owner's whip, securing my masters, maneuver the industry while avoiding disaster. Blackball you with laughter, out the seats when the doors behind you. How many times I gotta tell you, kids gotta remind you, the music industry is gruesome, put hearts in a grinder. The boogeyman's giving out deals, and he's coming to find you. I'm superstitious, would you please shut the doors behind you? Shut the doors, man. What you doing?
Yep, you know what? That's what I did not do. You're right. I don't have decapitator. Do I have decapitator? I don't, but I have clippers on deck. Let's go. This is my go-to. Yeah, stock did sound really good. So people got it misconstrued about the Presonus plugins. Them shits is good, bro. Like more than good, honestly.
They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye to make a black man the villain.
I'm doing this wrong. Let me do threshold. I'm gonna do -3 on the threshold.
They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye to make a black man the villain. Antelope one way. Careers on the decline and it's looking spotty. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. So what you put in this drink because it's looking cloudy. I just wanna make music and walk away proudly. Duck my strangulation from coat hangers. The 27 club never really met no strangers. Masonic rings on both fingers. I steer clear from Lady Bromovich. Y'all really be on some shit. Just sign this NDA, nigga. You.
But I don't know if y'all can see that. But like, when you clip, you can retain the volume, and then that gives you more you can do with the loudness.
They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye.
I almost forgot we was listening in mono.
They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye to make a black man.
Now, don't get me wrong, though. The L2 be failing sometimes. There'll be times where I be like, it just don't do what I needed to do. What I find with the L2, it's like it's too clinical at sometimes. When sometimes I really want a vibe. And the BX limiter's good at that. And there's another one that's good at that. The BX limiter. And I forgot the other one. Oh, I forgot about the IK multimedia one. The stealth limiter is really good at that too.
They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye. They make a black man the villain, out to look one way. Careers on the decline and it's looking spotty. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. So what you put in this drink, because it's looking cloudy.
Yeah, usually I clip before I limit. Honestly, I don't think it really needs it. Personally, I don't think it needs it.
They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye. They make a black man the villain, out to look one way. Careers on the decline and it's looking spotty. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. So what you put in this drink, because it's looking cloudy. I just wanna make music and walk away proudly. Duck my strangulation.
Yeah, that mushroom pusher is kind of like it reminds me of the Oxford Inflator, and there's another one that does a similar thing where like it's a lot of saturation driven into it. It kind of reminds me of that, but it's also very slept on.
They vomit, then piss on you. From Korea to Prague, only see the mirage. It's a very big problem. Stay independent, cause I'm tired of seeing you robbed.
You know what I didn't do? This one right here, this talking, it need to be spicy.
Shut the doors behind you. Close the doors behind you. You letting spirits in. I need my soul. Yo, for fame, artists get banged up in they booty hole. If that's the thing, it's cool, but I can't lose my soul. Indulge in sorta all kind of demonic rituals. They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye. They make a black man the villain, out to look one way. Careers on the decline and it's looking spotty.
My fault, y'all. It froze again. All right, let me do something. Let me do something in OBS real quick. So, bloop, bloop. Edit filters. Cause you're right. I should have had like I should have had a compressor on that so you guys can hear me. And let me go ahead and put on. Where's my microphone? Why can't I select my side chain? I don't know why. That's interesting. I'm normally able to like put a let's see if this will do it. No. That's so weird. That's strange. Maybe it's on regular OBS. This is Streamlabs OBS and it's not the same. Yeah, on regular OBS, I would be able to add the microphone to the audio and sidechain it, but I can't see like the microphone. So I'm sorry, but yeah. So I'm gonna have to pause it and talk and pause it and talk. You know how that go. All right, bring it back. But again, you saw that happen. It's the AU version, guys. So be wary of the AU version of the Kirchhoff EQ. It's really crazy right now. So now at this point, I can't do what I want to do. So I'm just add another Kirchhoff to the top of it to do like the effect that I was gonna do. And thank you for giving me that heads up. Oh yeah, that's true too. I think, oh yeah, you're right. My microphone just is not loud in general. In general, sir. Boop. All right, here we go. There we go. Can you guys hear me now? Oh, it's because the damn, I know why. Edit. I know why. It's because my microphone is not named the same as it would normally be named. All right, so I can't really tell how it's sounding. Let me know if it's knocking down the instrumental too much. Yeah.
Trauma brings success, but you're in
Mike. Okay, yeah, there we go.
Declining is looking spotty. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. So what you put in this drink, because it's looking cloudy. I just wanna make music and walk away.
Okay.
My strangulation from cocaine.
All right, here we go. Now I'm going to turn all this other stuff off. The talking portions is what I was going to work on until, once again, we crash. Fuck. Oh, whoo. Let me just get rid of this because I still clicked the AU version. I had a little freak out. Excuse my language. I freaked out a little bit there.
They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye to make a black man the villain. Out to look one way. Careers on the decline and it's looking spotty. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. So what you put in this drink because it's looking cloudy. I just wanna make music and walk away proudly. Duck my strangulation from coat hangers to 27 Club. Never really met no strangers. Made sunny rings on both fingers. I steer clear from Lady Bromovich. Y'all really be on some shit. Just sign this NDA, nigga, you can get on this list. I'm taking back ownership. We're grabbing my owner's whip. Secure my mask.
Hey, the rescale is crazy on this too.
Close the doors behind you, you letting spirits in. I need my soul. Yo, for fame, artists get banged up in their booty hole. If that's the thing, it's cool, but I can't lose my soul. Indulge, it's sorta all.
Man, they got everything except my fucking telephone effect. That's all I want. Just a little bit of telephony. Roll off some of that. Roll off some of this.
Close the doors behind you, you letting spirits in. I need my soul. Yo, for fame, artists get back.
We Michael, we already on the same page, baby. Telephony.
Close the doors behind you, you letting spirits in.
Oh yes, great recommendation. Yeah.
Close the doors behind you, you letting spirits in. I need my soul. Yo, close the doors behind you, you letting spirits in. I need my soul. Close the doors behind you, you letting spirits in. I need my soul. Yo, for fame, artists get banged up in their booty hole. If that's the thing, it's cool, but I can't lose my soul. Indulge, it's sorta all kind of demonic rituals. They vomit the. Close the doors behind you, you letting spirits in. I need my soul. Close the doors behind you, you letting spirits in. I need my soul. Yo, for fame, artists get banged up in their booty hole. If that's the thing, it's cool, but I can't lose my soul. Close the doors behind you, you letting spirits in. I need my soul. Yo, for fame, artists get banged up in their booty hole. Close the doors behind you, you letting spirits in. I need my soul. Yo, for fame, artists get banged up in their booty hole. If that's the thing, it's cool, but I can't lose my soul. Indulge, it's so. Close the doors behind you, you letting spirits in. I need my soul. Yo, for fame, artists get banged up in their.
Yeah, Presonus, man, they got some good stuff. I don't know, I'm just a fan of some of the third party things, you know what I mean?
Close the doors behind you, you letting spirits in. I need my soul. Yo, for fame, artists get banged up in their booty hole. If that's the thing, it's cool, but I can't lose my soul. Indulge, it's sorta all kind of demonic rituals. They vomit, then piss on you. The trauma brings success, but you're in the institute. You just got Kanye to make a black man the villain. Out to look one way. Careers on the decline and it's looking spotty. Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. So what you put in this drink because it's looking cloudy.
Yeah, man. I can't even change like the ones that's there, bro. It's killing me. I just need to make one tweak and it's just not doing it. So AU, thumbs down. Sorry, they got to revisit that. They got to revisit that, man. Man. I mean, it's too late now. I'm so far into the mix. I gotta redo all the settings. I'm not gonna do that right now. Yeah. I can't even get into the AU to copy the settings to put on the new version. So it's kind of sucky. Umi-chan! Hey, that's my sister. Hey, welcome, babe. Welcome. Yo, we just mixing. I've been on a long time, and these suckers been waiting on me to drop the winner All right. I'm doing all right, man. I miss you. I miss you a lot. Thank you for checking on me. For real. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right. Here we go. Here we go. We got 13 people. We got 13 people. If you did not make yourself known during the chat, during the live, before this very moment, 10/26, 22/26 for my military, you are not eligible to get on this list anymore. Okay? 13 people. Let's go ahead and get a random number generator. And I'm gonna use, and I try to use a different one every time, like a different website. So last time we used like the regular one here. We went to random.org. Let's try some random shit like Math Goodies. I don't know. All right, here we go. Lower limit 1, higher limit 13. Drum roll, please. Number 8, my guy Ari Davalos. Did you already buy that plugin though, bro? Because I remember you said that. Did you already buy it? If so, that's kind of not fair. Oh, okay. Okay, good. Yeah! My guy Ari! Let's go. Man, congratulations. Thank you to all those who participated. And then thank you to all those who participated in the mixdown of the session. You know, I know you guys waited a couple hours, a few hours actually, for this to happen. And you know what I'm saying? It is part of the mega bundle. Actually, this is for a perpetual license. So if you have a mega bundle, go ahead and grab that. But if you're not like a subscription guy like me, I buy mine at discount whenever the discounts come up. For instance, like Black Friday right now. My guy Ari, he won this time around, and best believe I think I'm gonna have another one pretty soon, because I can't talk enough about the Tai Chi reverb. So I think I'm gonna try and get a hold of Liquid Sonics, and I'm gonna do one for that. So it's gonna be something going on every time, you know. So thank you all again for being on the stream with me. I appreciate you. Again, congratulations, Ari, aka Bombshell Boy. Y'all go subscribe to his YouTube. How about this? Everybody subscribe to everybody's YouTube. My girl Umi Chan, she is a gaming streamer. She's a gamer. She's hardcore with it too. Let me tell you, she's fire. So you know what I'm saying? Number 8, Ari Davalos is the clear winner. All right. So yeah, next time, I got some plugins I need to get rid of. I also have an idea of some plugins that I want to give away. I'm thinking about doing a sponsorship and giving some brand new hardware away, such as an interface or maybe even an affordable microphone. I really want to do it with Lewitt Audio, because Lewitt Audio, even their lowest end product, is actually really freaking good. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it. All right, Ari, hit me up on the side, my man. You got my contact. What else I got to say? I don't know what else to say. Again, great job, 3Body Tech and Plugin Alliance, on the success of the Kirchhoff. I think we finally have a Pro Q3 competitor, if not the king of EQs right now. One note, fix the freaking AU version. All right. That's all I really care about, because it's really aggravating me right now. I can't go back in there and make my tiny tweaks. But yeah, great EQ. This is a fire EQ, man. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, 100%. And I didn't do too much teaching this time. So if you guys want me to do like some more like tutorial stuff, feel free to let me know. 100%, man. All right. I'm gonna be if y'all want to if y'all down to chit chat, what do y'all want to do? I don't know if I'm ready to get off. Yeah, of course, Mike. Of course. Late Dog, you know what it is. I would put the camera on myself, but this switching between computers is funky. Like Streamlabs OBS saves the settings across like the internet. So like when I go to this, it doesn't remember what it was on this computer. So I wish I could just, yeah, look at this. It's weird. It's very strange. Or can I, how about I just delete it and do it again? Yeah. Let me add one. Image, no, video capture device. Yes, add. There I am. Hey, oh, yeah, man. You know what's up. All right, yeah. Thanks again for joining the stream. I appreciate everybody. Yeah, Ari hit me up, my man. Oh, you know what? You're right. I owe me a song, man. Thanks, Steve. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I think I have. You're right. I have to do a different scene. You're right. Aviated, AVS, man. Hey, better luck next time for everybody. You know, I hope everybody gets to win something from this channel. Okay. Yes, sir. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get off, man. I've been trying to get on Warzone. I ain't been able to play the new Call of Duty like I want. Everybody's already probably better than me right now. Well, most people we're already better than me, but I want to try and get on that Warzone, see what that's about. I haven't really touched my new game, so that's what I want to do. Yeah, man, I got to do that. But hey, you guys, y'all take it easy. Feel free to hit me up on Instagram. Any questions, please feel free to hit me up. If you want me to mix your song, let me know. If you got a solid mix and you just want me to master it, let's chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a good one, man. Take it easy.